The regular season is a wrap. The NBA playoffs are finally here, and there's no better way to cash in on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. Every bucket, every dime, every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. So don't pass up the next shot with Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. Do it live in the 2026 NBA Finals Sweepstakes Alert. Pick live squares during the NBA playoffs, and you could win a trip for two to the NBA Finals. To enter, just make a $5 lineup with at least one live NBA player pick during any part of the 2026 NBA playoffs. Live player picks are picks made after the game is already in progress. Prize Picks is simple to play. You know the playoff season. I'm all in on LA as always. OKC, baby. LeBron is going to light you up more. Get on the action at Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. After watching a friend grow through a loss a few weeks ago, I saw how quickly grief turned into financial stress. No one deserves that feeling I saw him feel, ever. And I mean no one. No matter what I offered to help, it wasn't enough. And I promised my family I would never make them feel the same way my buddy felt. Trust me, that experience watching a friend go through financial stress while grieving changed how I think about protecting my own family. Life insurance isn't about expecting the worst, but it's about making sure the people you love are supported no matter what. That's why at Nightcap, we recommend life insurance through Ethos. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy. 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. How much easier can protecting your loved ones get? There's no medical exam. Just answer a few simple health questions. Protect your family with life insurance from Ethos now by going to ethos.com/nightcap. In as little as 10 minutes, you can get a free quote up to $3 million in coverage at ethos.com/nightcap. That's Ethos, ETHOS.com/nightcap. Again, that's ethos.com/nightcap. Application times and rates may vary.
What's up, baby? They left the wrong one in charge tonight. Listen, welcome to Nightcap. Yes, sir. We are live tonight. I'm your host, your favorite wide receiver's favorite wide receiver, 6-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, route runner extraordinaire, creator of separation before separation was even a thing, Ochocinco. And joining me tonight, my dog, smoother than a fresh jar Skippy peanut butter, cooler than the other side of the pillow, 7-time NBA All-Star, crossover assassin, king of the ISO ball, the human bucket getter himself, ISO, Joe Johnson. Hey, listen, you already know who coming through stomping with the great energy. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, number 267, the king of the black and mild storytelling, the man that can smell cognac through drywall, the one, the only, Shannon Emmanuel Elofius Sharpe. Listen to me. And tonight's Nightcap is brought to you by the smooth, luxurious, elegant. Make you text your ex at 1:17 in the morning, premium cognac Le Portier. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Le Portier, head over to leportier.com to see if it's currently available in a state or city near you. Remember, it's a premium cognac that drinks like an XO, but better. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. Do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed, wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your eyes, ears, and word of mouth, because without you, none of this would be possible. So from myself and the rest of the Nightcap family, we graciously thank you. God damn it, fellas, let's start the show.
We want to thank Brother Ochocinco for that great intro. Oh, my goodness. Got the smoke machine going.
His damn smoke alarm about to go off in the damn house. All that shit he got going on over there.
Better open up a window.
I'm feeling good.
All right, guys, we've been nominated for the hashtag
it's
Sports
open.
Awards of 2026. The short list, here are the 4 categories that we've been nominated for. Best Brand Partnership for Nightcap Outside and Row. Best Podcast. Best Athlete Podcast. Best Use of Live Video. Please go vote for us. The link is pinned in the chat. And again, thank you for your support. Thank you for your vote, because this is not even possible if you hadn't given us the support to begin with. They recognize that you support us, and this is the way that they paid us off, by nominating us. And so now let's finish the task. The task is not done yet. Nominee is one thing, but we want to bring that hardware home, and we cannot do it without your support. All right, guys, let's get right to the ball. Okay, best intro. Okay, we're gonna say who had the best the best intro. Who had the best intro? Ocho, Iso, or Unc? So
put the poll up.
It's up right now. Can you see it?
Let me see. Let me go vote. What you mean?
How you gonna vote?
After you vote, Iso, what's the results?
Hold on.
Bonnie.
Hey, my goddamn fire alarm going off.
Yeah.
You better open the
Joe,
window.
you
Bet
heard
it
me?
is.
Oh.
Yeah, the window open.
Okay. It look like I got y'all by a landslide. That's what the people say.
I'm trying to figure out how the guy that created the intro is last place.
Hey, you know they just want to hear a new voice. That's it. They just want to hear another
We
voice.
let you take it over. The Spurs. So now we know who is going to be in the Western Conference Finals and take on the OKC Thunder. The Spurs mollywop the Minnesota Timberwolves by the score of 139-109. The Wolves traded more picks for Rudy Gobert than he had total points in Game 5. Champagne, those guys, they had 6 guys in double figures. Champagne was 5 of 10, 4 of 9 from the 3. He had 18. Victor Wembanyama, quiet night by his standard. He was 19 points, but only shot the ball 11 times. De'Aaron Fox had 21. He was 8 of 10. Devin Vassell, he was 4 of 10. He had 11 points. The night belonged to Stephen Castle. Stephen Castle. He had 32 points on 11 of 16. He came out scorching hot from the three-point line, and he didn't let up all night. So he had 32 points on 11 of 16 shooting, 5 of 7 from the 3. Dylan Harper came off the bench. He was 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting. But Minnesota, it was just not enough. You could see early on in this game, I thought it was about to get out of hand early. Give Minnesota credit. They made a great push right before the half. But then the Spurs came out in this third quarter and really put the game away. Jaden McDaniels had 13. DeSomo had 10. Ant-Man had 24. Nas Reed was scorching hot in the second quarter. He and Terrence Shannon tried to keep him in it as best they could, but it wasn't enough. Nas Reed had 18 points, and Shannon had 21 points, but it wasn't enough. The Spurs just had too much depth. Out-rebounded them, plus 31. The Spurs had 60 rebounds. The Timberwolves had 29 rebounds. That is crazy. Plus 31 on the glass. Yeah. And that's why you have a lopsided game like what you had, 139-109. Joe, what you saw the Spurs, and we I'm not surprised. I don't know if anybody should be surprised, because we didn't think it would have got this far if they didn't throw Victor Wembanyama out of the game. What was that, Game 3 or Game 4? But it happened, and it is what it is. But now we know the Spurs and the Spurs and the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, 139-109 T-Wolves. What did you like about the Spurs and how they approached this game tonight, Joe?
Tonight, Unc and Ocho, I thought the Spurs finally put together a collective team effort as far as winning. Yes, Castle went out for 32 and 11 rebounds, but for the most part, their whole entire squad played great, bro. I think if you Minnesota, you started the game with Rudy guarding Castle. I didn't know what the hell that was about.
Yeah.
You know, you give a guy like that dare shots because it ain't like he a non-shooter. He can shoot. You give him dare shots and he make a couple, you in trouble. And that's what happened tonight.
Yeah.
Castle got off to a great start in that first quarter, and you could tell when he hit about 12 to 13 points, I said, oh, it's gonna be a big night for him. You know, once you let a guy get rolling in this league, bro, it's hard to turn him off. And then those other guys they shot 55% from the field. What they shot, 47 from three?
Yeah, they shot 56
like
from the floor, 47 from three, and at 85, there was 23 of 27 from the free throw line, 85%.
Can't stop. Hey, you can't win no games like that, bro. I know Wembanyama only had 3 blocks, but like we continue to say all playoffs, bro, he alters so many shots. Yes. And then when you look at Minnesota, how the hell you gonna win with Randall giving you 3 points?
Randall, let's be real, Joe.
And Rudy,
Randall was atrocious all series.
He was, bro.
He was bad all series.
He may have had a solid game. I think the game that they won in San Antonio was that game one. I think he may have been solid that game, but for the most part,
he was bad.
They pretty much kept him at bay.
And you look at and see this is the problem is that you got a guy like Rudy Gobert making $50 million and he becomes unplayable. If I got a receiver, Ocho, no matter, and I'm paying him, let's just say for the sake of I'm paying him $25 million. But on third down, I bring him out the game. What value is that? That's the money down. I can't play Rudy for the most part. They couldn't play him. He had 0 points. The man, hold on, your starting center, he was 0 points with 3 rebounds. Look how many guys hold on. Harrison Barnes played 7 minutes. He had 4 rebounds. Kelly Olynyk, he played 8 minutes. He had 4 rebounds. Carter Bryant played 13 minutes. He had 6 rebounds. Luke Cornett played 14 minutes. He had 6 rebounds. Dylan Harper had 5 rebounds. Every player on the starting roster, started for the Spurs, had more rebounds than Rudy. Rudy is 7+ foot tall.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. You know what? If he's blocking shots, if he's doing things, but it's just hard when your guy is your starting center, and I got to take him out of the game. Because now, if he can't guard Wemby, who can? Julius Randle is giving up such a height disparity.
Nobody.
Who you gonna put on Nas? Reed Nas can't play him. So now you try to go one and you try to double him, and the guys you've already let guys get comfortable shooting damn shoot around threes.
Yep.
Now they finna split your head to the white meat. Because every time their shot go up, what they turn to do, Joe and Ocho, look at the bench like, hey, Chris Finn, don't look at me. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no answers for you.
Hey,
but
and when you
go ahead, Joe.
When you think about it, Rudy can't guard Wembanyama, and Randall and Nas Reed, they have the foot speed to keep up with him. But hell, when he go up to shoot,
they're too small.
It ain't nothing they can do, fellas. It's nothing they can do. They could be as physical as they want. He done kind of adjusted to that. And I think the Spurs grew throughout this series. And hell, Wembanyama just a cheat code, bro. He's just too much of a difference maker. I mean, you look at how he passed the ball, how he gets the other guys involved. He's not a regular, obviously we know he's not a regular 7'5" guy. Like he is a real center with guard skills. And that makes them super, super tough to beat, bro. This is gonna be a great series in the next round. But Minnesota, man, I thought they had a chance to push it to a game 7, but they get off to such slow starts, man. To where the Spurs defense is so effective in that first quarter or two that it kind of throws them off rhythm, and then Ant-Man has to start forcing things, just to kind of get going. And they just too good, bro. They too good. They got too many weapons.
Julius Randle gave me 3 points.
Hey, you know what? Obviously, going to this game,
Julius Randle gave me 3 points tonight.
Huh? Yeah, that's it. Hell, not only that, I was hoping Rudy could have one of those games where he surprises you and does something offensively that he doesn't do often. But I was hoping a game like tonight where he understands the importance of having some type of production offensively, so you're not a liability. He didn't show up, obviously having no rebounds, and them having 31 more rebounds than the goddamn Wolves. You didn't have a chance. At no point, Joe, did they even have a chance to actually win this game. At one point, they were down, 29, damn near 30 points. I think they closed it down to maybe 50.
They end up losing by 30.
Yeah. It was bad. And the game of basketball is all about matchups, all about matchup. And I think most of the people, when it came to this series, because you had Ant-Man, you thought Ant-Man and some of the collective cast that he did have, along with Julius Randle, would find ways to get things done. The game where Wemby went out, that was one of the games where they took advantage and came through to win that game. I think game one, they were able to win because they were so aggressive and played Wemby so well, and Wemby was missing so many shots, Joe. Was missing so many shots, so he wasn't efficient from the field. And then the game tonight, hell, they had the Wolves in the chokehold from the goddamn start.
This game was supposed to be able to have. The Spurs turned the ball over 15 times. Minnesota only had 5, and they lost by 30. Imagine if that flip side, if you flip that around,
it's crazy.
How bad they get beat. That's now you're looking at a Knicks Sixers or a Knicks Atlanta score.
Yeah.
Because they were up, 29? They were up 29 in the second. And then the next thing you know, Minnesota cut it all the way down to 12. I'm like, oh my God. Turnovers. And when the one thing they can't do moving forward is that you can't turn the ball over against that team that you're going to play next. They're going to punish
man. And Ocho, to kind of piggyback what you're saying about Gobert.
Yes, sir.
I think Minnesota got to really take a hard look at this, fellas, because, I mean, San Antonio is going to be good for at least the next decade if we just keep it in 100. Yep. And with Rudy, you can't even run a pick and roll to even try to get him alive. Not against Wemby. Hell, he gonna get that. You know what I mean? So he's not effective offensively and defensively. Hell, he can't. I mean, what he gonna do? He can't guard nobody defensively.
And hold on, Joe. Just to say, so you put your GM cap on right now, right? Put your head coaching cap on right now. So you say the Wolves have to think about what to do with goddamn Rudy, him being a liability, hell, offensively and defensively when it comes to playing someone like Wemby. But hell, who's out there that can play Wemby, especially with as good as he is, as tall as he is, as efficient as he is, and he's not selfish. Hell, he's a 3-level scorer. He can do everything. He can shoot from the 3. He can shoot, from the midi, and he could take you off the goddamn dribble and drive. So there's really no answer for him in general. So I mean, questioning how Rudy looked against him, hell, anybody that plays against him will look the same exact way.
You got to make him work. You got to be able to score on him. You see, the thing is, basically he relaxing on. He using all of his energy on offense because he already know Rudy ain't gonna give you nothing.
Right.
So Rudy is the least of my concern. As a matter of fact, I wonder what time it is in France right now.
Right.
I wonder if my mom and dad watching this game. Damn. I wonder if they're having tea and crumpets this time. I ain't thinking about him. He doesn't.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, you're supposed to be under duress because you need to be worried about what the guy I'm going against, what he's capable of doing. Don't nobody worry about that. And we've seen this far too many times, that Rudy Gobert becomes unplayable. You cannot have a guy making $40, $50 million. I don't care the position that becomes unplayable. How is my point guard? If I got a point guard, Joe, and I'm paying him $30, $40 million, but I can't have him on the court in the fourth quarter because he can't shoot. I can't have Rudy on the court because not only is he a liability defensively, he's more of a liability offensively. He give me nothing.
Hey. And you got a point. And when you think about it, the job that Rudy done against Jokic was amazing.
Yes.
But these are two totally different bigs. Wemby is a finesse big. He go off the bounce, shoot the 3. He's very elusive the way he dribbles the ball. All he needs is a step on you here. He dunking the ball. You know what I mean? The thing for Rudy, Ocho, when he's out there on the perimeter doing dribble handoffs, Wemby just kind of sitting back, bro. He like, okay, y'all do what y'all gonna do. I know Rudy ain't shooting nothing out here. You know what I mean? So he just kind of sitting back in the paint, and it may look like he far away from you, but hell, once he extend, he gonna go get that. You know what I mean? So you got to have somebody who's a threat. So that's why Naz Reid plays so much, and you got to play guys like Naz Reid who can shoot. Because you got to make Wemby respect the guy who he's guarding, bro. Yeah, you got to get him out there paint, bro, so you can get some driving lanes. Because if when you playing Rudy and he just sitting back, it's hard for Ant-Man to get in the teeth of the defense, Ayyyy, any of those guys.
Right.
So Yeah, Shannon, I think they have to really take a look at, how they can improve from a big man standpoint going further. I mean, because San Antonio and OKC, bro, they here for the long haul.
Yes.
Hey, I got a question though. Uncle and Joe, think about this, right? What you're saying with Rudy being a liability, obviously when playing the Spurs, but think about the Wolves and all the other. I mean, think about the Wolves and all the other teams that they played.
No.
He doesn't have this issue all the time.
Well, he
doesn't
had
have
an
this issue
outstanding
because there's
game
only
against
one
Jokic.
Wemby.
Let's give him that.
So do you
Because
really-
Jokic
do you-
normally
do you-
punishes him. Jokic, the three ball wasn't falling. And see, Jokic is not as fleet of foot. Jokic is not as
Yes.
quick off the dribble as Wemby. See, Wemby can get by him. Jokic couldn't get by him.
Right.
And because Rudy could bother him with his
Right.
length, he can't bother. First of all, he's guarding the guy that's taller than him. There are not very many guys that Rudy's going to guard that's going to be taller than Rudy. So now I've got a guy
Right.
that's 4 inches taller
Right.
than me and can jump. So I
Yeah.
can't bother him. I can't put he do this to Yoke, and Yoke can't see. He do this
Yeah.
with his hand. Man, get your hand out my damn mouth. So he sees all of that. We saw this in Utah. Joe, you remember in Utah, they had the same issue. They couldn't play him against the Clippers late in the ball game because he was a liability.
Yep.
We saw this a lot of times in Minnesota. He was a liability. You can't. It's just hard when your one of your best players, who you play a premium salary to, becomes unplayable, and I got to take him out of the game. It's unfathomable to me that my best pitcher, my best closer. Just think Mariano Rivera, the best closer, but I can't bring him out tonight. My best hitter, I'm gonna pitch hit for him because I don't trust him. I don't trust him in the bottom of the 10th or the 11th inning. That's what Rudy is. He's one of their best players, and I got to take him off the court. He gave me 0 points and 3 rebounds at 7+ feet tall. That's crazy.
And you put him on a guy who you thought was a non-shooter, because I ain't no way. Why would you put Rudy on Castle? I'm thinking at the start of the game, I'm like,
Yeah,
why in the hell would they do that?
yeah.
And he got it going, bro, that first quarter, and then it just unraveled for him. It just seemed like Minnesota, it's so hard for them to come by buckets, Unc and Ocho. You know what I mean? And for San Antonio, it's like, hell, they score at will, bro. Just from ball movement alone, just move that ball hopping, and everybody getting a great shot. If it break down, Castle and Fox, who I love, I thought he played a huge part tonight in them getting that win. Because both of those guys are great in pick and roll. They're great off the dribble. They're great facilitating. And they got an in-between game that a lot of guys don't got. Yeah, they can shoot the three, but once they get inside that three-point line, even if they don't get all the way to the rim, they got the floaters, the little middies, the little touch shots. They just got too much in their game. And Minnesota just couldn't hang with them, bro.
Nah, and the funny thing about it too tonight, of all games, maybe you have Wemby efficient, maybe Castle, maybe Vassell, but Joe and Unc, everybody was goddamn efficient tonight. Everybody, goddamn, Fox had 21 points, but he was
Ocho,
8 for 10. He was 3 for 3.
Cut your zoom off and cut back on. You're so lagged.
Yes,
you're
sir.
like on a 4-second delay. Yeah, so cut it off and come back in.
I am.
All that damn smoky head over there.
That's and look, you can't fault his effort because he be trying. I'll never say Rudy wasn't trying because he
Absolutely.
but he's limited on what he can do, Joe. And look, and like I said, I think everybody, you remember that Joe, you weren't on here with us, but he had that one game where he had 27 points and 20 rebounds against the Lakers, and everybody say, "See, I told you, Rudy." Look, that's an anomaly. He was never gonna have it.
Yeah.
Ocho, you back?
Can you hear me?
Hear you.
Is it timing good?
Hold on.
Dum 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 dum.
Is it better? It's better. They said, man, you was talking, you was still doing the intro.
For real?
Yeah. Go ahead and finish your thought. But you was talking about how efficient the Spurs were when you look at Champagne. It was 5 of 10, and Wemby was 6 of 11. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, Fox, I mean, if there was a game where everybody need to be efficient to close out this goddamn series, it was tonight. I was saying Fox had 21 points. I think he was 8 for 10. He was 3 for 3 from three. And hell, with everyone else playing well. And Wemby didn't even have a crazy night tonight, Joe.
He didn't have to.
I mean, collectively, everybody plays so goddamn well. The goddamn Wolves didn't even have a chance.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you think about it, he didn't have to be heroic tonight when you got Chan Penny with 18, 5 for 10 from the field. Hey, look, I love Harper coming off the bench. He don't play like no rookie to me, fellas. He plays like a guy who's been in this league 3, 4, 5 years. He understands the moment. He's one of those guys who great and poised and patience in precious situations. You know, they trust him with the rock as a rookie, bro. You don't really see that, man. You know what I mean? And he's had big moments, you know, not just in this series, but throughout this whole playoffs. So I enjoy watching him play as well. I just think collectively San Antonio has the team to compete with OKC. I'm talking about from top to bottom. You name it, from the guard standpoint all the way to the bigs. Boy, it's going to be some fireworks in this next series.
Because both teams have about 4 or 5 guys that can defend at an elite level on the perimeter.
Yeah.
That is what separates OKC. That is what separates, because of Vassell, Champagny. You look at Castle. You look at those guys, they can defend. Now, Keldon Johnson he's not the best defender, but he a try defender. And that's all. Sometimes that's what all I need. I just need some other teams that's not in the playoffs that got swept. I need those guys to be try defenders because they give up too much. Go ahead, Ocho. What you want?
I'm glad you just said this, right? We talk about how well OKC defends. We talk about the depth that the bench has, and we talk about the depth that the Spurs have. But the one difference maker is they still have Wemby.
Yes.
Now, as well as the goddamn Thunder can defend, who's going to be the answer to be able to stop Wemby? What's going to be the difference now?
Well, they're going to throw. They're going to lose Chet, and they're going to switch it up to Hardenstein because they got 2 7-footers. 6'11", 7 foot. They got guys they can throw at him. That's a lot more athletic. And plus, Chet can shoot the 3. Chet can bring him out to deep waters.
And get him in space.
What you call him? He ain't worried about that. Now the same thing with Hardenstein. Yeah. He's not worried about Hardenstein. Hardenstein is a lot quicker, and so he was setting the pick and roll. He can dive to the basket. They do a great job. They put him in the pick. They throw him the ball, and then here comes Chet from the dunker spot, and boom.
Hey, but then the Thunder going to have the same issue. Shea loving to get to the midi. Shea loving to come off the dribble and drive to the basket. Hell, Wemby's still going to do what he's done to everybody else and altering goddamn shots.
Well, hey, hold on now. Shea is a mid-range win now. Shea a mid-range assassin. You know, I agree with you, Unc. They both got guys who can defend, but they also, both teams got guys who are great going off the dribble, great creating space, great scoring the basketball, great penetrating, getting into the teeth of your defense and making plays. I think it's going to be a pretty even game. Now, I know the Spurs going to come in with a lot of confidence because they beat them 4 times. They won 4-1 throughout the season. So they're gonna come in with a lot of confidence. And considering the fact that OKC is not going to have the other Jalen Williams.
He said he's healthy. Yeah, he said he's healthy.
It's going to be interesting,
fellas. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do. Because, Mitchell, AJ Mitchell has played so well. Like, I bet maybe take a game or two, take another game or two. We're going to make sure you're fully healthy.
I think they're going to continue. I think they're going to bring AJ Mitchell off the bench, and he's still going to continue to get money. I think that's going to be the difference maker in this series, meaning OKC and San Antonio. It's going to be the bench play. Yes. It's going to be the bench play.
The question is, I think they're going to probably start Lou Dort on Fox, but he's going to have to. Man, Fox is so quick, man. That herky jerky.
Yeah.
You think they're going to? I think you think they're going to start him.
Who they going to put on him?
They can put him on Castle.
So who go? So I want to know who go. So you gonna put Shea? You gonna put Shea on Fox?
Yeah.
Man, he gonna go right around Fox, man. Man, that Joker, Joe, that Joker's so quick, man. I watched that Joker tonight.
Oh no. He cat quick. I think they gonna give each other problems. I think Shea being a little bigger.
Stephon Castle's gonna be on Shea. I think him, Vassell, probably Champagne. I think those guys, that triplets, that trio is going to rotate and try to show because all of them are different. But Castle is uber physical. He's quick, and you saw tonight. Fox was giving Jaden McDaniels all he could handle, everything that he wanted.
He nice, bro. He nice. You're right.
Hey, so listen, Joe and Unc. Out of the 4 times they played during the regular season, the Spurs won what?
They was 4-1 against the Spurs. Won 4. OKC won 1.
Now that's regular season basketball.
Yes.
Now come playoff basketball. Now who y'all got in the series based on? It's all about matchups. Yep. It's all about matchups. Now the one common denominator that separates both of these teams is goddamn Wemby.
I know, man. OKC got home court advantage. Yeah. I'm going OKC. I picked them to win it. I think San Antonio is there. Obviously, they looking to win now. Even though they're a young team, they got what it takes. Obviously, they showed me a lot throughout this postseason. Mm-hmm. But hell, OKC has showed me just as much, man. The fact that they're still hungry coming off a title. Mm-hmm. They're 8-0 in this postseason. I'm sure they want to continue that. It's going to be hard for San Antonio to go in OKC and get a game, fellas.
I mean, yeah, I'm just and they
Unc, what you got, Unc?
I mean, the thing I can see is that I still think San Antonio might be a year away. The turnovers. You cannot turn the ball over against the Thunder. They punish you. They make you pay a premium. You pay double for turnovers in the postseason. And I just think the thing is that Chet and Hartenstein, I can see Chet averaging somewhere between 18 and 22, which they did not get from Rudy. Hartenstein, Hartenstein, he gonna give you efficient. He ain't gonna miss more than 2 shots because everything is gonna be a lob or a floater from about 5-6 feet away.
His ass gonna have double-figure rebounds.
Yes.
He's a hustle. He's a hustle guy who gets a lot of his points off of hustling, putbacks, things of that sort, getting you extra possessions.
And create second chance points because Wemby going to challenge it. And so guess what? So when Wemby goes to challenge something, they're saying, okay, whoever Wemby's guarding, when he goes to challenge, take your ass to the rim.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
You make me pick. If I had to pick some money, if I had to put some money down, that meant something to it. Hell, if I'm putting money down, it's my money, so it means a lot to me. I would take the Thunder. I think I can see the Thunder in 7. I can see it being a home and home series, Joe. I really could.
I know Ocho a rebel. He gonna go San Antonio. I already know.
Listen. I like the Thunder. Obviously, what they've been able to do, even when Shea was injured. I mean, them young Bulls kept the ship afloat. But that goddamn Wemby's so special. He's so special. And I think he's going to be the common denominator, being that I don't think Chet would be able to do anything with him, even though Chet is 7 feet tall. Wemby's so dominant, regardless of who you put out there on him. I'm just giving the edge to the Spurs slightly.
Okay. All right.
Joe, I'm just looking at these numbers. My starting 4 and 5 gave me 3 points and 10 effing rebounds.
At home.
That's disgusting.
In a closeout game. Closer.
Everything. I done battened down the hatches. I done boarded up the house. I'm hunkering down. I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
When a storm is coming and say you need to leave, I'm batting the hatches. I ain't going no damn where.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I think? I think Minnesota, coming into next year, they probably going to find a way to kind of give Naz Reid a starting job, Unc and Ocho. I just think he plays well, and I think he played well against Wemby, obviously being able to stretch the floor, and he ain't really look like he was nervous or scared of the moment tonight. You know what I mean? He just came out and hooped, bro.
Where am I getting them points from off the bench now, Joe?
Well, you're gonna have to change your roster up a little bit, Unc. You might have to make a couple trades. I'm saying.
With what?
If
we still got to give up the picks that we gave for Wemby. I mean, for Rudy, we gave up 5 first-rounders, Joe.
You don't think nobody want Rudy?
Look here, Fat Albert game don't even want Rudy back. You remember Rudy was in Fat Albert? Rudy kept some bull jive going. Fat Albert gang don't even want Rudy back.
Just a bad
It
matchup
is.
for Rudy, bro.
It is.
This
it is.
series, just a bad matchup.
And that's the problem that he has. Any matchup that has a big that's athletic is going to be a problem for him.
Yeah. That can space the floor and shoot. Yeah, that's a problem.
What you call him? He would have a problem with Embiid because Embiid is so physical. Embiid's going to put that big body on him. That's not what Jokic is. Jokic is a finesse player. Rudy is long enough to bother him, especially if you can't get him in foul trouble early and he can't knock down threes to pull him away from the basket. Because you see, even when Rudy wasn't blocking his shot, he was making him shoot it short. Because he's put so much arc on it that the ball was coming up short. But at some point in time, Joe, you got to make a look. I'm like, hold on. Randall gave me 3. Randall been coming up real small in big moments, Joe. He's been coming up real small.
I know, and they needed him tonight.
And the problem that you got, Minnesota, y'all thought this was going to be a better answer than Cat. That's the problem that you're running into. And they seeing what Cat doing over there. Cat done had 2 postseason triple-doubles. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. That ain't none of my business. I don't even know why I brought
it up. Hey, but Minnesota was hampered with injuries, so I'm gonna give them a little pass in this series. I thought Ant-Man kind of got a little better, as the series went along. He didn't play great tonight, but hell, I thought at least his intensity was there, understanding the moment. He was aggressive. He was trying to get to the cup, but San Antonio too much, bro. They coming at you with too many waves, too many guys who can really shoot the basketball, defend at a high level. And once they bust that thing open, it's hard. It was hard for Minnesota to keep coming back and being at home. I think that's the most impressive thing about San Antonio, bro. The way they played on the road, the way they came in there and closed that thing out.
And one of the most important things too is having that advantage, being able to play at home, allowing your crowd to get into it, to make things easy for you offensively and defensively. The Spurs didn't allow the crowd to get into it at all.
They didn't, bro.
At no damn point. They really made it a home game, even though they were playing away.
And when you think about this trade, Joe, let me tell you why this trade doesn't make sense to me. Because you got a guy in Ant-Man that wants to attack. He can shoot, can get to the mid. He got a 3-level score. But Julius Randle Randle's not a better three-point shot, a three-point guy. Cat can pull your big pull. Now, see, Cat can pull Wemby away from the basket.
Yeah.
Now, if you take Rudy out, you bring Cat in, and Cat's in. Now, Rudy's got to go out there because Cat can knock the 3 down.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Rudy. Man, he'll turn his back on Rudy. Go ahead, shoot. I dare you. He up there boxing out. He at the free throw line. Rudy at the 3-point line. He ain't worried about Rudy shooting that damn shot. And he knows, Rudy, how many times you see Rudy dive to the basket and dunk? Rudy going to get put back dunks. He'll get a lob dunk. But I'm not throwing with them hands. And he's tall. He awkward. So I ain't worried about him bending down and getting the ball with Ocho.
Right.
I ain't worried about none of that.
Right.
He going to kick it with him size 20, kick that thing dead in the front row, Pop. So I'm not worried about that. They're going to have to, because Ocho, you said, all he has to deal with is Wemby. The problem is that OKC and the Spurs, for the next 3 to 5 years, they're going to run the West unless something unforeseen happen. So even if he's having his way with Jokic and some of these other bigs, he still got to go through them.
Yeah.
Even if you're going through purgatory, in order to get to the championship, you got to go through hell, which is San Antonio and OKC.
Mm-hmm. And this is the bad thing though, huh? Because if you get rid of Rudy, who's the answer? There's still no answer that you can go and get that can make a difference against Wemby or the goddamn Thunder.
Well, I think the thing is that I got to get I got to get points from somewhere. I got nothing from I got nothing from Drew Randall, and I got nothing from Rudy. So that puts so much pressure on Ant that he feels. Ant had 24 points, but it took him 26 shots. I'll give him that all day long.
And think about this. What if you do get a big, right, Unc and Joe?
Yeah.
What if you get a big that's all, our offensive big that can get you points? Hell, that could shoot the three.
Okay, trade it. Trade it for Embiid.
Hey, but then you know what the problem gonna be? He gonna be a liability on defense.
Trade him for Embiid.
Because you're not gonna get it. Okay.
What the thing that I'm thinking is if I can keep Wemby honest, versus him not even paying attention to Rudy.
Right.
Damn, I think that's a pretty good job. Meaning, if I can have a threat out there that he has to guard Ocho,
yes,
instead of just sitting close to the paint, not guarding this man who out at the three, man, you have a better chance versus going in there challenging him every time, bro. Like he's just too much. It's too much, man. So I'm sure Minnesota will get to the drawing board this summer. They're gonna have to come up with something. I know they got some mean contracts over there, but boy, they got to figure it out.
The Wolves, the last 5 postseasons, lost in the first round, lost in the first round, lost in the conference finals, lost in the conference finals, lost in the second round. And I think the thing is that with Wemby, you can't outskill him. You got to get somebody that's physical, that's willing to bang with him, because his skill level is. I mean, first of all, there ain't a whole lot of fives. I mean, you look at Jokic. If you look at Hardenstein, you look at you want to say Cats of 5. There are not a whole lot of them that has a skill like Wemby that can be able to score. The only 5 that really can score is Embiid and Jokic.
Yeah,
those are the really only ones. They're the really only ones.
That's why I said there is no answer. So in the West, Wemby's going to continue to dominate because there's really nobody you can go and get that can match him offensively at the 5.
We know that, but we got to get some scoring. That's the thing. That's the thing. Ocho, he only gave us 19, but his counterpart gave us nothing. So he beat us 19-0. What if he gave us 9, get off to a great start? Drew didn't do any better. He gave us 3. Remember the last game? How many points did Drew have the last game? He didn't have that many last game.
Hey, and when you think about it, Wemby just got too many pretty good damn players next to him. Meaning guys who really know and understand, okay, boom, we going to feed big fella, we going to play through big fella, but boy, when they come out of it, I'm getting to it.
Yeah.
They got guys who really understand their role in Fox, Castle, Vassell, Harper, Champagny. Like, I'm talking about guys who play key. Like, look, they'll have games to where some of these guys won't be as productive offensively, but then they'll have games like tonight to where collectively as a team, everybody done beat you. You know what I mean? It ain't really, Castle was, he was terrific tonight, but everybody was super solid around the board. And I just think it's hard to beat a team, bro, who has guys like this. And the only team I can think who is like this is OKC.
Yes. But Joe, think about this. You know the last game 5? Guess how many points Rudy had? 4.
What he had?
So in 2 games, he's averaging 2 points a game. Game 5, Drew Randall has 17. So in 2 games, he's averaging 10 points a game. How many points did he take? Because he took him like 14 shots to get those 17 points, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was 5 or 14 from the floor. 6 or 17, my bad. I was off a couple. 0 of 4 from 3. What was he for tonight from 3? 0 of 2. 1 of 8 from the floor. 0 of 2 from 3. And Ant-Man's like, hell, I can get funky like that. If I know my guys, I can count on all Rudy. If Rudy could give me a consistent, Joe, if he can give me a consistent 10 to 12,
he ain't gonna be able to do that. That's asking a lot. That's
That's not what he is, Joe. That's what y'all told me when I said maybe he could have one of those games.
Nah, but Rudy, you love it when Rudy was giving it to the Lakers. Man, Rudy had a 20-20 game. I said he'll never have another one of those in his life.
Hey, and you was right. He's a defensive player. How many times he won that defensive award on? 4 times.
Well, look, the Lakers couldn't match up with him. He was just too damn big. The Lakers ain't had no answer for him. You know what I mean?
You got LeBron and Rudy trying to guard the man.
Yeah. This here is different, bro. This one, the Spurs are a little different. Boy, look, Y'all better get your popcorn ready.
This is going to be a great series.
Man.
Have they decided when it starts? Monday or Tuesday? Trying to see when the Western Conference Finals start. Starts Monday. What is it on?
Well, they ain't.
Or Prime? NBC. Okay. NBC. All right. Okay. We got a game 7. Cade Cunningham.
I told y'all.
Hey, they were supposed to close that thing out,
Joe.
Joe,
Close
man.
that thing out. The Pistons won 115-94. Jalen Duren had his best game, 7 of 10 from the floor. He had 15 points, 11 rebounds. Cade had 21 points, 8 assists. Unsur Thompson, bro, just get in the gym and just try to make shots. That's all you got to do. I thought Dennis Jenkins played his best game, 15 points, big threes. Duncan Robinson came off the bench, 4 of 7 from the 3. Paul Reed, again. I think Paul Reed but Karis LeVert played well too in the minutes that he played.
He
but
did.
You know
he
who
did.
was impressive? Sasser.
Yes, sir.
Sasser came. I'm getting at it. You're like, I'm getting at it. Hey, say, give me the ball. You're like, nah, hell nah, I ain't give you nothing.
Hey, he tough though. He tough. He one of them Houston projects, bro. He could play. Like you could tell. You know, he wasn't afraid of the moment. He was going at his man. He scored. There was 9 crucial points. Okay, Ocho, that he scored. Hey, I'm like you, Unc. Hey, Paul Reed got to play a lot more here. He had more points than he did minutes.
And he be getting at it. That and one, I was like, damn. The ball just sitting up on the back of the eye. And I was like, that thing just dropped in there. And the ref like,
hey,
and one. The 21-point victory tied a 66-year-old NBA playoff record for the largest Game 6 road win by a team trailing 3-2 in a series. The St. Louis Hawks, later became the Atlanta Hawks, beat the Minneapolis Lakers, who later became the Los Angeles Lakers, by the score of 117-96 in the 1960 West Division Finals. This was, Joe, and I don't, look, congratulations, Detroit. But, Joe, Cade has got to cut down on these turnovers, Joe. They killing them.
He do, bro. He do.
They got to cut that. They turned the ball over entire. This game should have been over. They should have never been able to get back in this game. Yeah, they pulled away in the second half, but this game could have been over in the first. I mean, Joe, they turned the ball over like 4 consecutive possessions. And I told Thompson, don't throw no more lobs. Bounce pass.
Man.
Don't you throw another lob.
Hey,
Uncle Joe.
What's up?
Thompson, he fouled out, but I'm glad they were already in control of the game. He has to pick and choose when to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You got to pick and choose when to be aggressive because some of those fouls, you know, that was unnecessary. You didn't have to do it.
His first foul.
Just
Joe, he got the ball and going back. You can't undercut the guy.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to make.
Go ahead, Ocho. Bam.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you got to make better decisions, Joe. If anything, keep your feet moving. Just put your body in position. You ain't got to reach. You ain't got to put your hand in there. It's certain stuff you just don't have to do. You giving away ticky-tack foul for no reason. And you're going to hurt your team. You're going to hurt your team, especially in an important game, especially in Game 7. You can't foul out.
I agree, Ocho. I think Thompson was great outside of just the little small, minute things, bro. Some things he got to learn and understand, and obviously this experience that he's going through is going to help teach him. You know what I mean? Hopefully he'll be better in Game 7. But, man, I don't know what Cleveland had going on, bro. That's why I told y'all, after Cleveland won that game in Detroit the other night, I said, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit win the next 2. They've been tried. Look, they got tried and tested in the last series.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's like they don't play. It's like they don't panic. I think Cade is always under control. Like Unc said, he got to cut down on the turnovers. Hell, 42 minutes. I think he'd be dog dead tired at that, trying to do everything.
Early stealing them some minutes because they had the lead and they came with Sasser and they came early with some guys. And I was like, you know what? Good job, Vic. Good job giving him buy some time because you know there's a great chance you're probably going to have to run him the entire second half. So just in case, let him dock some of these, let him build that battery up So you go, because you don't want him to run on fumes. But I'm like, come on, Cade, bro.
Hey. But James Harden outdueled him in them damn turnovers. James had 8 tonight.
Yeah. Well, but Cade had 7,
Yes.
huh?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I was hoping Donovan Mitchell had a game like he had last game. I was hoping
that was 2 games ago where he had
that
that
was 2 games
39
ago.
in
He
the
had
second
that
half. Yeah.
39.
yeah.
The problem is, if James Harden is getting on up there 5, 6, they're not winning because they're creating empty possessions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times his turnovers leading to runouts.
Yeah.
See, if you throw the ball, if you just turn the ball over, Joe, and they got to take it out of bounds, you get an opportunity to set. But if you turn it over and lead to run out, I can't set my defense.
Absolutely.
And that's what we say in football. Let's not turn it over. Let them have to go against our defense. Don't have our offensive linemen and wide receivers trying to make a tackle. That ain't what they do.
Right. and look at it. You know, Detroit was looking at the film like, listen, that damn Strus, he can't go 6 for 8 from the 3. He can't get 20 points. We cut his wad off. We got a great chance of winning this game.
Yeah.
And you got to cut them other guys off, man. You're going to make it hell on Donovan and James Harden, Jared Allen and Mobley. Yeah, you know, they're going to be so-so. But outside of them 4 guys, you can't have nobody go off of 17, 25 points, you know, if you Detroit. And look at the score, man. Cleveland only had 94 points, fellas. This is how Detroit has won all of these games. This is why Detroit was number 1 in the Eastern Conference. It's because of the defense. It wasn't because, okay, boom. Yeah, I know Durant averaged 20 and 10 during the regular season, but for the most part, bro, we locked down. We played great team defense. We played great individual defense, and we stingy. You got to be stingy, bro. I thought they were very stingy tonight defensively, which obviously helped them win this game.
Hey, you know Durant heard you, Unc.
Good. But
Durant heard. Hey, Joe, Durant heard him now.
He looked better wheeling and dealing. He put the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
Man, he had Joe, we talked about that. I said, Joe, how high is it that when the ball you win and you up by 15, 20 points, some joker that don't even know the game got no business shooting no 3. Man, that joker shot a 3. No, that might have been Paul Reed that shot that 3.
Paul Reed shot that 3.
I was like, what kind of shot was that? And swished it. But I thought Duran put the ball on the floor and finished with his left a couple of times. Finished with his right a couple of times. I thought he was aggressive tonight. I didn't think he second-guessed himself, and he did an unbelievable job. I thought the guys that came in off the bench, you look at their bench players, Duncan Robinson, 20 minutes, 14 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Paul Reed, 17 points and 7 of 9 shooting. You got LeVert had 8. You got Sasser had 9. Well, when you get 31, 40, 48 points from your bench, and they got 16, they got 17, 19. I scored you 47, 17.
Yeah, and you look at Durant. You look at Durant, Jalen Durant. We always talk about his energy and effort, bro. That's got to always be a constant. You can bring that every game. Look, he had 4 offensive rebounds. Yep. You know what I mean? That's all we ask, bro. Listen, even if you have single-digit points, you should always have double-digit rebounds.
Yes,
yeah.
I think all the time, but I think the Pistons really found something this series. Unc and Ocho with Paul Reed. That man coming in, he playing with high energy, effort, blocking shots, rebounding,
I love it.
Making threes. I'm like, all right, now. You know, I don't know if he can continue this throughout the rest of the postseason, but damn, he looked good tonight.
Just give me one more game of that, and then we'll worry about the finals. We'll worry about the Eastern Conference Finals, Joe, on Tuesday. We'll worry about that on Tuesday or Wednesday. But right now, can you give me the effort that you've given us the last 4 to 5 games? Don't change a thing, Paul Reed. Give us that. That's plenty good enough. But I love the fact that JB is going to Karis LeVert. Because there were times Karis LeVert was kind of just getting mop-up duty. He's going to him a lot earlier now. Now that has something to do with Thompson getting in foul trouble also.
Yeah.
I thought Jenkins.
Yeah, I think
this was Jenkins looked really good. Because Joe, we talked about him when Cade was out, how aggressive he was. And how he dropped 30 on the Lakers and ended up and got them a victory. I was like, okay, this kid can play.
Yeah.
He's getting back to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like how they respond when their backs are against the wall, fellas. That shows you a lot about a team, and the Pistons have done that this whole postseason.
Yeah.
You know, they've had different guys step up, be consistent. I mean, man, this is how they win, bro. Defensively, locking down, getting stops, getting turnovers, creating points off those turnovers. I mean, they were great tonight, bro. Look, you go into a hostile environment like this with two bona fide scorers and Harden and Mitchell, who've been playing decent, and man, you just kind of cut their water off if you just want to keep it 100. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
in order for Cleveland to win, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, one of these guys got to go off. Now, I'm not saying got to have 40 or 50, but like James Harden had that 30, and he was sensational down the stretch. Big three, float, free throws. Donovan gets 39 in the second half after only having 4. Then you get Max Strus comes in off the bench and makes 6 shots and all of them threes. You get Merle.
Yeah.
Remember, Merle had 10 points. He had like 3 threes.
Yeah.
And then Wade. Boy. D. Wade need to change his name. Bro, I think you got to get rid of that name. Ain't no way you gonna have people thinking and you talking about D Wade. Nah, his name is Dean. His name is Dean Wade. Ain't no D Wade. Dean.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unc and Joe, as great as the goddamn Pistons are defensively, the pressure is on James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. You know, the issues and the problems that they've always had in the playoffs is one of the conversations that I always had when it comes to them. I think they have to do something they've never done before. They got to dig down, Joe. They got to do whatever they need to do. And Unc, you said just one of the two have to have a big game. I think both of them got to be aggressive. You know, Mobley gonna give you 15, 18. You don't know what you're gonna get from Wade. You know, Allen is up and down. Goddamn James Harden and goddamn Donovan Mitchell got to come out there and they got to give you 30 apiece. It's game 7. It's do or die. You're going home.
I don't see that happening, bro.
Joe, they got to be aggressive. They got to be aggressive. If you got to make it 2-on-5, goddamn it, let it be 2-on-5.
I'm looking at the turnovers, Unc and Ocho.
Yes. Hey, James just had a good game. We only had 3 turnovers, and tonight he had goddamn 8, if I'm not mistaken.
But Ocho, what is his MO? Is his MO 3 turnovers or is MO 5 or more turnovers?
5 or more.
And if Thompson, as long as Thompson can stay on the court, because you got to realize one of those guys having to deal with Thompson, the other guys having to deal with Cade Cunningham, and neither one of those guys are slouches on the defensive end.
No, sir.
So
no,
now,
sir.
That's why you see James Harden. James didn't take that many shots. He got to the free throw line 10 times. But look at Donovan, 6 of 20. He's dealing with Cade.
Yeah.
He's dealing with Cade.
It was hell to get
a big body.
It was hell to get
you got to
8.
think about it. What's Cade? 6'7", Joe? 6'7"?
Yeah.
Donovan's 6'2". He's physical. He's more physical than Donovan. He can slide, and he can beat Donovan to the – oh, no, don't go there. Hey, you thought you was going there. Right here. Oh, no. No, I'm right there too.
Yeah. Hey, and LeVert come in and he defends too, bro.
Yes.
When I say defend, sometimes it may not be the greatest on-ball defense, but it's just a consistent pursuit of the basketball, just trying to wear you down, Ocho. You know what I mean? Like, boom, just trying to stay in front of you, fighting over them picks, making it hard for you, making it tough every time. We ain't giving you no dare shots. We ain't giving you no easy buckets. Everything you going to get, bro, you going to earn these tonight.
Yeah.
And that's what Detroit doing, bro. They making Donovan and James earn every bucket that they getting, man. And if they don't have a guy off this bench or Mobley or Allen who can go off and get you 20 and 15, 25 and 17, they not going to win this game, bro. Them two dudes going to need some help. They need somebody to come along and help them win a game. Those two alone ain't going to beat Detroit.
Look at Cleveland, 15 assists. So you know what I mean? I got your 2 guys that you're counting on playing hero ball. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I keep you under 25 assists. I'll keep you. Oh, I'm good, Gucci. Go ahead, shoot it.
Absolutely.
No, the one thing I can't have you is for you to get those numbers. And then James, what did James Harden have, Joe? Ocho, 30 points, 11 assists.
Yeah.
No, I can't have that. No,
Yeah,
you got 30
yeah.
and 11, so I know at least 3 or 4 of those gonna come on. Those assists gonna come on 3-point shots. Now I done gave you 9 to 12. Nah, hell nah. Keep on playing, y'all. Hey, long as they play 1-on-1, and we don't let them get other guys involved. And see, the thing is about Detroit, they got guys that can defend without you having to compromise the defense. Ain't nobody coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just me and you.
Hey, Cade, boy, hey,
Absolutely.
Cade, get it done. I love. Hey, I'm about to get me a Cade Cunningham jersey.
Oh yeah,
Man, he be doing it. He be doing it.
Detroit don't have to put 2 on the ball. They don't really have to trap the pick and roll because they got bigs who can kind of move their feet, and Paul Reed and Duran and Tobias Harris. So listen, with that being said, it takes away all your options if you James and Donovan running pick and roll, because now you really can't pass to the big. You really kind of got to go into your bag, you know. And I know both of their bags are pretty deep, but if I wear you down, Unc and Ocho, and then we get in the second half of the game and you ain't really got the juice like you had maybe in the first quarter, we gonna win that.
Yep.
We gonna win that battle, bro. We gonna win that battle every time. Detroit has shown improving. I'm telling y'all, man. Even before the game started, I wasn't nervous for Detroit. I just felt like, they have what it takes. They have what it takes to win the next 2 games. Obviously, winning in Cleveland was great. Winning on the road shows a lot. But going home, I don't see them squandering away. I know they've had some mishaps, you know, especially in Game 5. But I think understanding what they've been through in the last series and now having another Game 7 on their home court, this is why you get home court advantage, fellas.
Yeah, I think the thing is, the big thing for Detroit also, they had to have bench points because the last couple of games, Tobias hadn't been. Because you got to realize, Joe, the previous 7 to 8 games, I think they showed the stat on the screen, he was averaging 22 and a half points a game. He gave us 6 tonight. Now, he was in foul trouble dealing with, because I felt that Evan Mobley had a decided advantage. He just wasn't using it. If you see tonight, Joe, he used it. He posted him up, tried to got him in foul trouble. He had to come out of the ball game. And guys, Paul Reed came in, played well. But I think to be able to space the floor with Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
Because Cade's going to break, whoever's got him going to break him down. You got to come, and he kicked. And Duncan Robinson don't need, he don't need much. He a
super threat. He a threat out there, man. You got to respect him, bro. And I think if you Cade and you got guys out there on the floor with you that got to be respected, it keeps the floor so open so where you can operate, get to your midi, get to the basket, shoot your floaters, and hell, he shoot the 3 just as well as he do any of that.
Yes.
I think this is definitely, obviously it's 1 game now, but I'm in favor of Detroit. I had picked them to win this series, so the fact that they did the unthinkable and that was going into Cleveland, because we all pretty much thought, damn, Cleveland, this is your game 7. You don't want to have to go
game 7.
Oh man, hey, look, I know they didn't want to have to go back to Detroit and try to end this thing. Damn.
Hey, let my old school used to tell, look here, go ahead and pack, because we going straight from there. We going straight to New York. We ain't coming back.
Yeah.
So I want to put that thought. Look here, go ahead and pack heavy. Cause we ain't coming back. We ain't going to Detroit. We ain't going nowhere. We going straight to New York. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all sleep in tomorrow. Guess what? Cause we at home. Go ahead and sleep in for a couple of days. Take the.
Hold on. You know, if Detroit win, that New York got to come to Detroit.
See, there you go, bro. Y'all sleep in.
Yeah, but if Cleveland win, Cleveland got to go to Detroit.
Well, Cleveland ain't going nowhere. Cleveland going home. Cade, all you got to do, give it anything less than 5 turnovers. Y'all win this game going away.
If I'm the Knicks, I'm at home like, hell yeah. It's game 7, wear y'all ass out.
Yeah, because I was in here like, yes, game 7. Woo! I was hoping Minnesota could give us a game 7, but I saw early on.
Man, come on,
this game might not even go to the second half.
Right.
the way they were playing.
Right. So both of y'all got the Pistons winning game 7.
Yes.
Huh? I do, yeah.
Okay.
You got the Cavs?
All right. Yeah, absolutely. I think Donovan Mitchell and James Harden gonna go crazy.
Do you really?
Yeah, man. Listen, they tied to that same ass them failing in the playoffs. I'm telling you, they don't want to hear that no more.
Well, you do
They
realize
they finna change. They gonna change that narrative.
I don't get.
Ocho,
I
you
don't
do
see
realize
it,
how
Ocho.
people get names like man, old thief, yeah, man, old lying ass slick. How you think he got the name? Cause he lied. Man, what's up, old boy name? Old thieving ass Rob. Yeah, how you think he got the name? How you think James Harden get the name of not coming up big in the postseason when it matters the most?
Right.
He hasn't really been. God, you talk about a guy that's won what 3-4 scoring titles. One of the highest scoring averages. A guy averaged 36.5 for a season. Had like 30 plus games straight where he got 30. And then come in the postseason, man, and be like, golly, James.
Yeah.
But everybody, and people are like, no, it is. You understand what it is.
Yes, sir.
You understand these moments. And everybody, and you have to be able to rise to the occasion in these moments. And more times than not, as great a player, and James Harden is great. But in these moments, more times than not, he hasn't been great. See, it doesn't do you any good when greatness is required and you can't achieve it.
There you go.
In moments like this in Game 7's, greatness is normally required. And that's how the Jordans and the Kobe's and all these great players have made their name Game 7 because of winner take all. See, in the NFL, guys, Ocho, we played, Joe. Every playoff game is a Game 7. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
There is no series. Yeah. You win the first round or you taking your ass home. You win the divisional round or you take your ass home. You win the championship or you going home. So there is no, all they did was hold serve at home. Nah, hell no. If they hold serve at home, you taking your ass home.
Right.
So if I can't be what I've been when it's required of me, what good is that, man? Man, you done gave me 175 catches this year, 42 touchdowns. Now I need a third down. I can't get nothing.
Yeah.
I need a touchdown. I can't get nothing. Your only great is that when you're required to be great, can you be great?
On demand.
And that's and James has been great in the regular season. Let's not deny that. He's an MVP. Scored, he's the first to have a 60-point triple-double. Y'all know what James was when he was in Houston. Come on now. We're not going to do that.
Right.
He was special. We were having conversations. Joe, who's the best perimeter scorer? Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, or James Harden? That wasn't we was talking about that. I was like, God dang, man. And I saw MJ, all the MJ career. I saw Kobe. But boy, what I'm seeing with James Harden, God almighty dang.
Mm-hmm. And you see what we used to see? The fact that we even had those conversations, I think he could muster that up one time, Joe. He can change the narrative. Donovan Mitchell as well. I'm sure they always hear the noise about them coming up short in the playoffs. If there's the time to be able to change that narrative that everyone talks about, all the basketball heads, all the pundits, all the analysts, it's Game 7.
It was today, hell. It was today, Ocho.
I mean, that
it
too.
Was. I mean, on your home court, this is why we bring James Harden in.
Yeah.
Because at least if we could get to the Eastern Conference Finals,
yes, sir.
I think that may even be a success.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To some degree. But to have to fall short in the second round when you had it by the rings. I'm talking about you did everything you wanted to do. You stole home court. You got the closeout Game 6 on your home floor. Damn, man, I don't know what else you could ask for, bro.
You had it all in your hands, Joe.
I don't know what else you can ask for.
You had it all in your hands.
And it was there. It was there before, once Detroit got it to 12, 13 points, Unc and Ocho, I'm like, man, Cleveland ain't coming back from this.
Yeah,
bro.
That was it.
They ain't coming back from this. It's too tough.
But when you get that kind of production off your bench, you get Duncan Robinson was 4 of 7. Paul Reed was 7 of 9. Karis LeVert was 3 of 7, but he's 2 of 5 from the three. Marcus Sasser, 4 of 5, 1 or 2 from the three. When you getting that kind of production from your bench, you getting 40-plus bench points, and you got it from 4 players.
Yeah.
You got it from 4 players.
Yeah. LeVert and Sasser were huge, bro. I'm talking about timely shots, great defense, and like you said earlier on, Jenkins, he was out there like a real two-guard tonight, making shots, being disruptive, playing high energy.
Yeah.
Man, they understood, bro. They didn't want their season to end. You could tell by how they were playing. They were the more desperate team for obvious reasons, though.
Yes.
Because Cleveland knew then we could close these boys out, but Detroit was like, damn, this could be our last time playing. We got to throw everything at them.
Yeah.
And I just felt, even though they were on the road, they were the far more desperate team tonight, fellas. And you could kind of tell.
Again, Jalen Duren had 15 points, 11 rebounds. Dennis Jenkins had 15 points. Paul Reed had 17 points. Duncan Robinson had 14 points. Karis LeVert and Mackie Sasser had 8 and 9, respectively. And they go on the road, force a Game 7. They were the best team in the Eastern Conference all year long, and they showed their resilience. 115 to 94. Now Game 7 is Sunday, and I don't know the name of the building.
It's probably going to be early, too. It's probably going to be an early game.
5 or they playing at the 8?
Where they playing at, Joe?
Detroit
basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5 o'clock our time, 8 p.m. It's 8 Eastern time.
Oh, okay.
James Harden passed Steph Curry on NBA's 10th all-time playoff scoring list, moving into 10th place. Whoo, Joe, I couldn't wait on this. Myles Turner, he peeled back another layer of Milwaukee tumultuous 2025-26 season on the Recognized Game podcast. Turner says Doc didn't find anybody this season, despite repeated tardiness, and Giannis was most likely the Bucks players to be late. Let's take a listen to what Myles Turner had to say.
We get fined for all types of stuff now. You guys get fined a lot?
It depends on the coach. So Doc Rivers, he didn't find anybody. Guys were late all the time. Guys were, showing up to film whenever they wanted to show up. Guys were missing meetings. Like, it was one of the craziest things I personally ever experienced. We literally, if the plane took off at 2 o'clock, we weren't leaving until 4:30. I'm being so serious, bro. It was crazy, dog. Guys were an hour late to the plane. It got to the point where I knew not to show up until like an hour the plane was taking off. It was crazy.
So who's the teammate that's most likely to be late? Well, all of yours, obviously, because nobody gets fined.
Giannis is going to show up whenever he wants, really, I think that's kind of just came with the territory at that. And once I kind of saw what was going down, I was like, hey, man, more power to you. They ain't going to find you. Do what you do. Right. Except when we were going to Dallas. That's when I was like, all right, come on.
Right now, we're getting fined for missed free throw box outs.
Now, honestly, that's a good one. I'm not mad at that. I'm actually not mad at that at all.
Well, we're a little bit mad about it. Because it's like, all right, well, what if the ball goes out of bounds? There's no possession. What if, there's always caveats to it? Yeah, bad bounce.
Hey, stuff like that's supposed to stay in-house.
Hold on. Before you go, Ocho and Joe, they have since deleted this video.
I mean, I would.
No, Ocho. You ever been to court, Ocho?
Oh yeah. Talk to me. Talk to me, Unc.
Somebody might, a lawyer might ask a question, and one of the lawyers, the defense or prosecution says objection, and the judge says sustain. Yeah. How do you make the jury unhear what they heard?
Too late.
So whether he sustained, now the defendant is not supposed to whomever they're not supposed to take that into consideration. Jury, whatever you just heard, disregard it. Pretend you didn't hear it. I heard what he said. I saw the video. The man said Giannis was most likely to be late. He said they were showing up an hour plus late. He's the leader of your team.
Your team.
He cannot be late.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Now, listen, you're right. And I'm with you when you're right, huh? I'm not saying what Giannis is doing is okay. But I'm saying the things that go on in locker rooms, the things that go on team functions and stuff like that, that always stays in house.
Well, he gone, so I would tell it.
Oh yeah.
You know how it is when you get in the boy, Ocho, when you break up. What the girls say?
Yeah.
You ain't had no meat. You wasn't doing nothing anyway. They say all the things.
Yeah.
Right.
They do that, but you rarely hear this from players, very rarely. But all of a sudden now, during this era that we're in now, where everyone has a voice, everyone has a platform, you have podcasts and stuff like that. Everyone likes to tell some of the things that are always kept in house.
Hey,
you know,
and when you think about it, this Myles Turner, it was his first year in Milwaukee.
Okay.
So listen, probably had a lot to do why Doc resigned. Because listen, if the animals running the zoo, fellas, how the hell we gonna keep how we gonna keep everything in order?
Hey Joe, that's a good one, boy. If the what?
The animals running the zoo.
Ooh, that's a bar. That's a
the
bar. The
animals running the zoo, meaning I come and go when I please. I don't get police. I don't get no repercussions. Ain't no fines.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you 2 hours late to the damn plane. What?
Hey, Unc, you know why they able to do that? What kind of money NBA players got?
Money.
Nah, that FU money.
They got that FU money. They do what they play. Hey, Unc, can you imagine if we were late to a plane on an NFL game?
Quick after they take your money.
Hey, listen, Joe, not only are they gonna leave us, we got to get our own flight going to wherever we going, and wherever we playing. As a matter of fact, not only that, Joe, we probably won't start.
Okay, Ocho. Normally, your ass get left. I don't care who you are. I done seen the star players get left, bro. And yes, you have to book your own flight and you have to meet us there. I'm telling you, that ain't normal, bro. That's not normal.
That's the behavior of a guy that says, F y'all. I don't want to be here.
I'm ready to go.
And I'm gonna show you how much I don't want to be here because I'm gonna come when I want to. I'm telling you what's happening. This is a guy. I'm showing you now what I'm telling the media. Oh, I want to be here. I love it in Milwaukee, my home, yada yada yada. But what he's showing the team and the higher ups, I don't want to be here.
Yeah,
I can't make it any more abundantly clear than by not showing up on time.
But listen. None of us would have known this, Unc and Joe. See, Giannis is saying one thing publicly, trying to keep a clean face. Myles Turner goes behind his back and say, let me tell you who Giannis really is.
But
think about it. Think about it though, okay, Ocho. Hell, he didn't even play a whole hell of a lot last year. So he's probably missing this plane and he wasn't even dressing
Thank
out.
you.
Oh, okay.
He was hurt.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
but that still doesn't make it right though, Joe.
But hold up, but I'm saying,
if you're not playing, you can't be coming 2 hours late.
Yeah, no. It don't make it right. But what I'm saying is Myles Turner and the crew, they out there grinding night in and night out, practicing their ass off. Yeah. And you mean to tell me you still traveling with us, but we still gotta
wait on you.
Come on, bro.
We gotta wait on you. But you the leader of the team. It's hard. It's hard. Because you want your best players to be your hardest workers and your best.
There you go.
Locked in.
Because Ocho, remember when we first started, I said, Ocho, I remember watching the guys, and I watched Steve Atwater, and I watched Dennis Smith, and I watched John Elway. I watched the guys. I said, that's the kind of leader I want to be. Because I know that when I got in that position, the young guys going to be watching me. If I'm asleep in meetings, and I'm still playing at an elite level, if I'm late, they're going to think that's acceptable.
Yep.
You see what Giannis has done?
You know what? That's crazy. You know what? Remember what I said? I want players. I want coaches. I want to be able to speak their mind. I want to be honest.
You don't want that now,
to say some of the things. No. I still want it. But this is not what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about snitching.
That ain't snitching.
I ain't talking about that. I want to be honest how they feel when it comes to things that involves themselves. Let me tell you how I feel about the situation I'm in. Let me tell you about what I don't feel comfortable with this situation or this organization or my playing time or stuff like that. Not going and sitting on the goddamn platform, talk about what another player did and exposing him. That's snitching.
Hey.
You know? And most of those things that happen in locker rooms are supposed to be sacred.
How about you come to hold on. So Myles Turner said, why Giannis is a 10-time greater player, but why is his time more important than mine? But he's telling us we need to do X, Y, and Z, and he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you,
right.
Guys do they follow what you do, not what you say.
Yes, sir.
You talk your ass off.
Yeah.
How you gonna talk about late for meeting? Come on, guys. Well, if you for me, an hour, Joe. Hey, it's happened. Now I've never been late for a team play, and I used to hate being a rookie because Ocho, as a rookie, you got to go get donuts, or you gotta go get fried chicken, you gotta go get burgers. And I'm like, come on, man. Y'all know, come on, man. Hey, Sharpe, I want this. Get me a 3-piece spicy. Now I want Popeyes. I want KFC. I said, hey, look here. Everybody go to get Popeyes or they getting KFC. I'm not going no 2 damn stops. Now y'all gonna have to whip my ass, or I'm gonna whip y'all ass. But I'm eating. What you want? We get Popeyes and we get KFC. But I'm damn if I'm going, because Popeyes way over here and KFC over there, and I gotta go home, get dressed, get my stuff, go get the stuff. Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Hey,
it's a lot.
You know what's funny, Unc and Joe?
What's
the funny thing about it is, as great as I was when I played, especially in my goddamn prime, as crazy I was when it came to my antics and my on the field stuff, or the stuff I did in front of the camera through the media, when it came to my opponents, nothing really malicious. There was one thing I never did that scared me a little bit.
What's that?
I would never be late.
Yeah.
I was always on time. I didn't fall asleep in meetings.
Yeah.
I always conducted myself like the professional I am, because I didn't want them to be able to say anything about me.
There you go.
It came to anything else, because when I touch the field, I'm an act of ass.
There you go.
I'm an act of ass. So everything outside of that, Unc, I did it right.
You're right.
Hey, and another thing that it tells me about the Milwaukee Bucks players, man, they ain't respect Doc.
No.
Yeah, if you respect your head coach, bro,
You ain't doing it.
and you know he's non-tolerance,
Right.
your ass gonna be on time.
Right.
Period, point blank. Now, if you lenient, meaning, okay, I've been late a couple times and it's no repercussions, I ain't been punished, I ain't been fined. Hell, why not be late again? Yeah.
You gotta have a deterrent.
I think you have to, if your head coach doesn't command or demand respect, bro, the players will try and run over you. That's just like you being in a relationship with a female, bro. If you don't put your foot down, homie, she gonna do whatever she want to do.
Go out when she want to, or I'm going out with the girls tonight. When were you gonna let me know this? Right now? Oh no! I tell you what. You go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what you can do, but I guarantee you, good luck getting back in here.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Hey, Uncle Joe. Just think about that. Just thinking about what Giannis is able to do. Obviously, the money's different. It's guaranteed. They have FU money in the NBA, but just showing up late in general, whether it's meetings, whether it's the team playing, like there's a certain fear. There's a certain fear in me that would be scared to do that. I don't know. I don't
have
know
a
what it
respect
is.
for your teammates.
That would scare me.
What you had was a respect for your teammates and the coaching staff, because you felt that your time wasn't any more important than theirs. Giannis felt because he was the best player, a 2-time league MVP, a finals MVP, his time was more important than theirs. And he says, I'm going to come whenever I want to come. And when things
you
started
can't
falling
abuse.
apart, now see, he didn't tell that. Now I want to see if he's going to tell that story. I want to see if he's going to get on the platform and say, yeah, guys, I was late.
Yeah.
And that's on me.
He going to be pissed. He going to be pissed. He going to be pissed. Hey, how about this,
Why
Joe?
you think they deleted it?
How are other NBA players, how are other NBA players going to look at Myles Turner?
Do you mean
how are they going to view him?
Meaning like if you in our locker room, you're going to be telling stuff that's going on.
Yeah. But think about this. What's the situation with Swaggy P? Back in the days with
D'Angelo Russell?
Yeah.
You see how
that's one thing. You had to fire him. You got to whip him. You got to whip him. I just no, for real though, Joe. You know that. You got to whip him.
A man throw you under the bus like that told all your little business to your old lady. Oh yeah.
Ain't no. I whip him every day.
It's the same thing.
I whip him every day, and I won't make him say, "No, we were just playing." That ain't happen.
Hey, but here's what I will tell y'all. Hell, one of them, Myles Turner or Giannis, one of them gonna be gone.
That's why Giannis did it. Giannis know he was gone. That's a blatant.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you know, guys. I love this because we always like to equate a lot of things to relationship. When you know you about to leave relationship, you go and come as you please. You leave it. Hey, where you going? Oh, I'm going to see the fellas at 11:30. Yeah. You walk in the house at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning like it ain't nothing.
Hello.
Whoa, hold on. Hey, Unc, you did that before?
No, man, you know good and well I can't come in the house past 12 o'clock. I'm asleep.
Hey, Joe. Hey, you ever tried to break up with somebody and came in the house when the sun was coming up?
I done been there. Yeah, to the point to where I was just kind of like fed up, like, man,
Right.
the hell with this.
Yeah.
I come home when the hell I come home. You know what I mean? Yeah, ain't what repercussions do I have for this?
I'm hoping you say it's over.
We already on.
I just ain't got. I ain't built up
already.
the courage enough to say it, but I'm hoping you say it's over. And
Right,
that's
right.
the thing. Yeah, that is. And let me tell you how I am, guy. I'm not coming late. I've always been a guy. Hey, everybody know how I am on time, so it ain't nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't no way in hell. If my coach is my complexion, and I know how hard it is for them to get jobs like that, ain't no way I'll undercut him. No way.
Yeah.
If I can show up for Dan Reeves, if I can show up for Wade Phillips, I can show up for Mike Shanahan, Brian Billick, I'm damn sure showing up for Herm Edwards. I'm damn sure showing up for Mike Tomlin. I'm damn sure showing up for Tony Dungy. I'm damn sure showing up for Rest Your Soul, Denny Green. There is no way in hell, because I know how hard it was for them to get in that position. And now I'm one of their best players, and I'm late? Nah, hell no.
Yeah. That's tough, bro. But I done seen it. On several occasions, fella. You know, basketball and football are a little different. Like I say, it's a lot of leniency when it comes to, basketball. Like, we don't have to sleep in hotels, meaning when we at home and all that, you kind of come and go as you please. We ain't got no curfews. It's a little different.
Wait, hold on. Y'all ain't got no curfew the night before a game?
Hell no.
Man, we stayed.
Oh, shit. Man,
That's how it was
even
when I was my first 3 years. Because Dan Reeves, he was big on family. Coach Landry was big on families. He felt that the players would play better if they were at home with their wives, kids, significant other. Come to find out, guess what? They wasn't spending time with it. They might spend time, but they might be 3 o'clock. But this baffles me. But it just goes to show you. Leadership comes in many. Some people's like, hey, do what I say, don't do what I do. Some people like, look, I'm going to lead. I'm going to show you how to do the right thing. This is how I eat. This is how I prepare. This is how I study. This is how I make sure I get everything, but be on time. It bothers me, man. I hate that. Ocho, you and I were great players. Joe, you were a great player. It would have been nothing for us. The part about being a great player is to have privileges and don't abuse them.
Bingo. You took the words right out of my mouth. I couldn't find a sentence structure, but you just said it.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
That's the problem. You don't think Tom Brady had privileges. You don't think Peyton Manning and John Elway. I've been with Ray. Ray was the defensive player of the year, was on time. He could get on time because he knows guys are watching him.
Yep.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope this doesn't cause a trickle effect, though, Joe. And you know how many things go on in the locker room. You know how many things are go on at home, in the streets that only we know about, because we're all in the same circle. When something happens, we all know. People talk. Yeah. There's certain things that never get out because it stays within that confinement or that fraternity, that brotherhood.
Yeah.
Now if we get players deciding to come out and tell things that nobody would know unless they run their mouth, I hope this is not a trickle effect. Another player decide to, well, you know what? I got a story too. Let me tell this story about this player. Let me tell this story about this player. And not everybody telling everybody goddamn
secrets. This could have been a situation where Giannis did this with, not only did he do it with Doc, he did it with Bud, he did it with Adrian Griffin, whomever the coach was. I don't know. Maybe this is who he is. I don't know. I just know. I don't care, Chad. You can't convince me because someone is great at something. His time is more important than mine. It's not. If I found a way to get there, he can too, because there's a great chance he has a better car than mine.
Yeah.
Why do I have to? He's not the only one that's married with kids. I promise you he's not.
Nah.
He don't love his kids any more than the next man love his. I got to get there. I got to be the film study, Ocho. I got to be the treatment. I got to get to shoot around. Mm-hmm. I got to get to the practice. I got to get to the plane. Why can't he? As the best player, that's what you want. You want that response. Do you understand how great you have to be to have a certain level of responsibility? Man. Everybody don't have that responsibility. Having that level of responsibility is a privilege, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what you always say too, Unc? Remember, we've had situations with NFL receivers that come late all the time. Yeah. And the first thing you say is, you think this is the first time they did that?
No, absolutely not.
So this is probably not the first time he did this. This is just the first time that someone that was part of that team put it out there publicly.
Yes, of course.
Hey, listen.
It might have been something he's been doing all the time.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the disheartening thing is that, we hold Giannis to we hold him on a high pedestal, bro.
Super high.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I never would even guess
I wouldn't have either, Joe.
He looked like he's the hardest worker, which he probably is.
Yeah.
He looks like, he's always on time. I'm just telling you what it looks like. Mm-hmm. I never would have guessed when Myles Turner said that's what Giannis was doing.
And he was quick, Joe. That man didn't go through no other names. That man said, who's the most, Bree Stewie say, well, who's the most habitual offender? Oh,
yeah.
Giannis.
Yeah.
I mean, without hesitation. No, I was like, let me think.
Yeah.
Giannis. That's why we love our illusions, because we don't want the truth, because it would destroy our illusions. Mm-hmm. As Joe said, he had this illusion of what Giannis was, hard worker. He couldn't. Yeah. Two things can be true. He can be a hard worker and a repeat habitual tardy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And think how hard, and Joe, certain players fight to keep that image clean.
Of course.
Think about it. And then you have people like Myles Turner come out and say things like this, that tarnished that said image that Joe had and who he felt Giannis was.
Yeah.
But we're smart enough to know. We saw through a lot of Giannis bull jive. Oh, I do what my agent says.
Child, please.
Thank you.
Come on now.
I don't know anything about what's going on. So you mean to tell me your agent is having conversations about your future and you don't know nothing about it?
Man, please.
You know absolutely nothing. Oh, whatever my wife. Bro, you really going to put that on your wife?
Right.
You really going to put that on your wife? My wife is going to decide where I go.
Right.
And some people believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what? He ain't got to worry about being late no more. Where he gonna be down here in Miami, and Pat Riley don't play that, and Spoelstra gonna find you. He ain't gonna be late.
But a lot of this is on Doc. And see, but this is how Doc coach, Joe, because I've heard Doc speak, and I've heard a lot of players that play for Doc. Doc is a guy, he let the players handle it. I will treat you like men. I want you to show up. I want you to do what you're supposed to do and remove me from the equation. Y'all handle that. Y'all got an issue going on. Somebody don't like each other. Hey, y'all handle that. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't need to know about it. Hey, y'all gonna you can't. Everybody is not wired like that. Some people, you got to step on their neck. Let me take that back. Yeah. I apologize. Can't use that phrase. Some people, you got to get on them.
Yeah.
You just got to get on them because they won't do right, Joe. They will not. And the one thing that you don't want to have happen is that your best player develop this type of attitude. Because, boy, if he develops it, good luck corralling him.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with you. You got to put your foot down, bro, meaning to where every man on that roster respects you, bro, especially from top to bottom. I don't give a damn who it is. And when you a head coach, if you super lenient, because I've been on teams like that to where I've seen kind of, players doing what they want, and coaches really not saying a whole hell of a lot. I know what it looked like, bro.
I do too.
Hey, and whatever you let a guy get away with, trust me, his ass gonna run 1,000 miles with it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because I saw guys do things with Wade. They didn't even think about doing with Dan. It didn't even cross their mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But me, nah, bro. They're not finna do that. We was at the Super Bowl, and Brian Billy told the story. We ain't have no Joe. We ain't have no curb. They ain't check no room check. The first, do what you. Brian's like, I'm gonna treat you guys like men. He said the only thing that I ask is that you ride to and from practice on the bus.
Yeah.
Now, we ain't got no practice. We ain't got no curfew. Just ride from the hotel to the practice on the bus. Go back, and then once you get back to the hotel, if your mom, your girlfriend, somebody want to pick you up and you want to go wherever, take off.
Yeah.
This dude like, man, my mom them coming, so I'm going to ride back. I say, no, the F you not. I say, no, the F you not. I say, Brian said we only got one rule. The rule is to and from, and that's it. So, unfortunately, you need to tell your mom and your dad or whomever else, they're not going to be able to take you from here. They can follow the buses back to the hotel, and you can get in the car and go with them then. Because you're not going to F this up for nobody else.
Man.
The end. We lived happily ever after. You're not gonna mess it up. Nope, that ain't happening. And he young, bro, hold on. You're not even playing. Boy, I wish I would.
It'll be the worst one sometime. Okay, Ocho, the ones who don't get no clock, they ain't playing. They feel like they ain't included.
Yeah.
And please, you got to be on your best damn behavior.
Absolutely. Because Michael send you home because I know he done send some of them home.
Yeah.
And I love it. Nah, bro, I got to get up. Why you feel your time is more important? That's the way I look at it. You said F Shannon. Man, F Sharpe. Because I got to get up and I got to get here. But you don't. Who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't cut out to be everybody's teammate because I had a problem. I was there to win. I wasn't there to make friends. I had already accumulated enough friends in college. And what I didn't have in high school and college, if I didn't make it in the NFL, oh well, so damn be it.
Oh well.
Money and friends, I was coming to the NFL to make money, not make friends.
Yeah.
Now, if in the process, if I got a couple, thank you. But if I didn't, oh well.
Right.
I'd be an old man with a damn house full of dogs. Man, I don't play like that. We coming to work. We going to get our work done. We going to have a good time. And Mike would tell him, hey, have a good time. But he'd also put me aside. 84, you responsible for him now. Hey,
yeah.
Man, hey, stretching Ocho, walking to the field, stretching. Boy, we all. But the moment he blow that whistle, strictly business.
Lock in. Yeah.
Strictly business. All that kiki-keying and all that foolery. I ain't about that. I ain't about that. Oh man, you this. No, bro. What are you here for? You trying to win? So what we trying to do? Because that's what we trying to do here. We trying to win. It ain't that complicated for me. I come to get better. You come to bull jive. Well,
yeah.
I ain't gonna dime you out. But when the man asks me what I think about something, I'm gonna keep walking. That's my answer.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
This is very disheartening for me to have this on Giannis. Because you got
it is,
I honestly, it's hard for me to view him to do this. It's hard. It's hard because, like you said, Joe, we have a perception of people.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine if you found out that Tom Brady was a jerk or Peyton Manning was a jerk. When they're so affable and you see the person, especially Peyton. Peyton been Saturday Night Live and he might have had one of the greatest performances for an athlete on Saturday Night Live. Yeah. And if you've ever been around him, Ocho, like you and I have, Joe, you see, that's who he is.
Is what you get.
Yeah.
Yep, just like that.
You could, hey, Peyton, this my friend's son. Can you sign this autograph? Can you sign this jersey? Can you sign this? No problem.
Yeah.
Anytime, hey, 84, anytime you want to come back, hey, come on to the suite, come to the box. Tom is the same. People, Tom is great. I saw Tom out here That was, as a matter of fact, it was last June. It was last June. I went to the thing because he got this exhibit at the Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
Anything you hey, love what you do. I love how you do your homework. You know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
You need anything from me? Give me a call. So I let people. Oh man, I let y'all talk. But I know when I talk to them, how they. Same thing with owners. I think that's the greatest compliment. Is that a player or owner or GM can give you. Pull you to the side. You do a hell of a job. You do your homework now. I might not like everything that you say, but you know what the hell you're talking about. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at some of the teams that I've taken gave it the sharpest critique. Their owners give you the greatest compliment. Their players give you the greatest compliments. So I'm doing something right. Boy, Ayyyy Wilson had a monster game tonight, Joe.
Ooh,
short-handed,
you seen that?
they beat the Suns 101-94. Ayyyy, 15 of 18 from the field. She made all 13 of her free throws. She made both of her three-point shots. The Aces have responded well after the opening night loss to Phoenix. They were having a hangover. Kennedy Carter, who's been unbelievable, coming off the bench for the Aces. She had 18 points. She returned to the league this year after not signing with the team last year. She's been a godsend. She's been unbelievable. But this is why I said for me, and I go back to 1996 when the WNBA started, and I know all the great players that's played in WNBA, from Candace Parker to Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to Lauren Jackson to Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore. I know them all. It's going to be hard. If she's not all ready to go at 30 years old and what she's accomplished, it's going to be very, very hard, Ocho and Joe, when it's all said and done, to say there was a greater women's basketball player than her.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She's been doing a hell of a job. They play the Atlanta Dream on Sunday.
In Atlanta?
I think they do play here in Atlanta.
Are you going to the game?
Man, I might go. Yeah, I might. Sunday. What's going on? Is there any games on Sunday?
Yeah,
NBA?
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland, Detroit.
Game 7. Yeah, I probably ain't gonna go. No, it's at 1:30. They play at 1:30. I might go. Might go check them out.
Man, she can do it.
Atlanta 2-0, bro.
Yeah.
Atlanta 2-0. Aces 3-1.
Yep.
I think it'll be a damn good game.
I mean, they got Jackie Young had 13, Chelsea Gray had 12, Ayyyy 45, 15 of 18, 2 of 2 from the three, perfect from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. That's what makes her so great, is that she can do it on both ends of the court. I can make a case, a strong case. She probably should have 5 and 4, 5 MVPs, 4 Defensive Players of the Year. Fee beat her 2 years ago for Player of the Year. Stewie beat her 3 years ago for MVP. She could have easily gotten that one. She phenomenal.
Yeah.
So smooth.
She is, bro.
So smooth.
Super talent. That lefty.
Man, that lefty.
She got a nice jump shot, nice post game, nice mid-range game. She got everything, bro.
She does. I mean, it's – and the women's college game, look, I would have loved to see the situation if they'd have had a WNBA league when Cheryl Miller came out.
Oh.
Because she was the greatest basketball player I had ever seen.
Damn. You got to see her play, huh?
I saw her in college, yes. When she won when she won back-to-back, they won the national championship back-to-back years in 84, 85. They beat La Tech. Kim Mulkey was the point guard.
Was she really? The coach for LSU?
Yes, used to coach at Baylor, not coach at LSU. Yeah. Kim Mulkey was the point guard. They went back to back. They had Pam and Paula McGee.
Yeah.
JaVale McGee's mom.
Cooper?
She was on that team.
They have Cooper?
Cynthia Cooper was on that team. Cheryl Miller was on that team. Then in '86, Clarissa Davis, the great Texas team, went undefeated 36-0. So yeah, I go all the way back with them. Cheryl Swoops had the greatest game I've ever seen a women's college basketball player had. In the national championship game, I think she dropped 48 on Ohio State and Katie Smith.
Woo.
Y'all go look at.
Did you really?
What? That is the greatest women's college basketball game that I've ever seen. I mean,
Cheryl Swoops.
Yes.
She was the first. She was the first woman I know to have her own signature shoe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. If y'all get a chance, go check that game out on YouTube. She could do it all. She had a game. She was Maya Moore before Maya Moore. You know how Maya Moore get to that sweet spot and pull up? Cheryl Swoops did all of that. Put it on the floor between the legs. Whop.
All that.
But A'ja Wilson, man, when it's all said and done. All right, we got. Can you see this? Who's winning this series? Woo! You got Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Shaq taking on Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, Wemby, and Tim Duncan.
Well, I'm probably.
Shoot, D Wade and Shaq.
Yeah, I'm probably going with the Heat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because they still ain't got nobody to do anything with Shaq, huh?
I was just going to say that.
Hell no.
Man, Shaq gonna put Wemby in the goddamn blender down in the low block.
Well, if Wemby guarding Bosh gonna be out there at that 3-point line shooting that thing. He gonna have to come out there. He gonna have to come out there and guard that. LeBron and Kawhi would probably be a good matchup, but I give it to LeBron. Yeah. I get the Wade to match up over Ginobili.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Jimmy, I think he'll be able to guard Tony Parker. Tony will probably have a tough time guarding his ass.
Yeah, Tony ain't guarding him, and Ginobili damn sure ain't guarding D Wade because D Wade posted up. D Wade and Jimmy can both post.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna tell Bosh, hey Bosh, just stay out by the 3-point line. Don't even try to post up.
There you go. Hey, and if he help off you, you hit him right up the top of his damn head when we swing it to you. Yeah, knock that thing down.
Especially, so we gonna take all these guys at their absolute prime. Oh yeah, I ain't taking nobody over Shaq.
Hell no. Man, real, bro. I'm telling you, it was not no one man who could stop him.
Hell nah. You had about 3 or 4 centers.
Listen, you can't find one center who gave him hell to where it was hard for him to score or be effective. That wasn't possible. We're going to have you up under that charge line, dunking on you, Hank. Man, please.
Shaq said he running straight to the front of the rim. Good luck.
Man, what?
Good luck.
Damn.
But when you look, let's see. I mean, because think about it. You left David Robinson off.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Man, the Admiral was unbelievable. You left Iceman off. Those really the only two that really ever had any chance of. I mean, Alvin Robertson wasn't an offensive guy. He was a tremendous defensive player.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else went to San Antonio that played at San Antonio that was really, really good. I can't think of. Artis Gilmore. Yeah, Artis Gilmore. I'm trying to think of.
Hey, Unc Ocho. Speaking of Iceman, y'all listen to the Drake album? Plural.
I haven't.
Plural.
You listen to it, Joe?
I listened to one. That man dropped 3 albums.
Yeah,
man.
So he done with UMG. See, there ain't no way he was doing. He dropped 3 albums. Say, I'm done. Now I'm about to go get this thing. I read with somebody a potential $2 billion investment, hedge fund.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what I was thinking. I said, damn, why would he drop 3 albums? Then I started. I said, oh, yeah, he done dealing with these MFs over here.
Hey, I listened to Iceman. I didn't listen to the other 2 albums. But one's my favorite song on Iceman, right? It's called "Make Them Pay," and he sampled Denise Williams. Remember Denise Williams' song "Free"?
Yeah.
From back in the days.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he sampled that. I mean, that's one of the few songs I do enjoy.
Oh yeah, he ain't messing around.
Man, I was busy, man. I had to go. Had to get on that cardio. Had to go work out today. I had to hit them 120-pound dumbbells. I don't want Jordan to get too far ahead because he be trying to send some video with the little fake weight. I think Jordan be having that fake weight. He be moving the thing a little bit too easy for my satisfaction. But no. I think if you take everybody at their prime, Jimmy at their prime, D-Wade, Bosh, because people don't realize how great Chris Bosh was when he was in Toronto. Chris Bosh was a 20-10 guy. Y'all look at him now and what he was the third option with the Heat. He wasn't that.
Yeah, nah. He was nice. Yeah, that boy had some moves down there on that low block.
Yeah.
He had a nice face-up game, midi, 3-ball. He had everything.
Yes.
He had everything.
And we don't even got to say nothing about Shaq. Y'all know what Shaq was. I'll take any version of Shaq. I'll take Orlando Shaq. I'll take in the first 3-4 years, and I'll take Shaq from 96 to 2002. I'll take that Shaq.
A whole gorilla.
Well,
a whole gorilla.
I'll take 92, so when he got to the league in 92, all the way to 02, I'll take that Shaq. So I'll take 11-year Shaq. They not doing nothing with him. Because Wemby and Tim Duncan gonna be in foul trouble. He gonna foul
all night long.
Wemby ain't gonna do nothing. He too small.
He gonna break the. He probably gonna break his arm.
You see how Wemby hit Nas Reed? Imagine Shaq hitting Wemby like that. Even if he just hit him in the shoulder.
He gonna go flying.
Yeah.
This I mean, with Shaq, you look at Shaq, because you look at Shaq with the Lakers. If you put Shaq at the 5, if you put Shaq at the 4, Kareem at the 3, at the 5, and then you go Kobe, and you go Magic. Hell, you throw anybody else in there, James Worthy, whoever you want, and they ain't gonna do something with that.
It'll be tough. In today's era, it'll be tough.
Yeah, because they run them out,
But back then, when you were playing with two traditional bigs,
they might not lose a game. They might. Well, because 4 of them played together. Because you look at Manu, Tony Parker, Duncan, and Kawhi, they all played together. It'll almost be like the Olympics. We going over there, we're just putting our best players together, and them jokers been playing together.
Damn right. They were hell, bro.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. What about our where's our schedule release? The one that Cincinnati playing? All right.
Oh, it did. It supposed to came out today, ain't it?
Yesterday.
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow because we'll probably be a little light. All right, it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey.
Before we get to our super chat, we got 4 video voicemail from our Discord. Let's take a listen.
Unc, Ocho, and still King Iso.
Hello.
Was there a woman from your past that you later realized you let get away? Perfect for you and everything that you dropped the ball on?
Hey, listen. I may have let 1 or 2 get by. I may have not been ready. Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I've had a couple decent ones in my day, Unc and Ocho. But hey, it must not been meant to be. Okay.
Yeah. Can't be mad at God. Yeah. We say trust God and everything, but when women get away, we don't trust God now.
Fact.
Sometimes there's an old proverb that says you measure 10 times and cut once, as opposed to cutting 10 times because you measured once.
Hello. Mm.
Of course. Of course. Had I known had I known then what I know now, that's the thing about hindsight. It's a magnificent science. It's perfect. Because you know today what you didn't know yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. But it happens. And at the time, you don't think about like you letting something good go. Because all you know is that, hey, you're arguing or you setting your way, she's setting hers, everybody trying to prove a point. I ain't moving off my square.
Hey, that boy real counselor.
I ain't moving. I ain't moving.
I know exactly what you mean.
You do. I mean, Ocho, you can only keep at the end of the day, you can only keep one of them 12s. You done had about 50 of them, but you can only keep one.
Hey, listen, Unc, I always say, listen, everybody. I think you're supposed to experience everybody. That's about it.
Hey.
Keep keeping them a long time.
Unless you Neo and you can talk to them and make them all get along.
I wouldn't even want no situation like that. I ain't even know.
That shit sound like a headache, don't it? It seems like a headache, don't it?
It got to be. Got to be. When you think about it though, Unc and Joe, does anybody ever really get away? Because whoever's for you is gonna always be for you no matter what.
You right about that.
Because if they no longer here, they're not here for a reason. And when I look at it, anything that what people would consider, oh, you lost. Well, here, how come ain't nobody else picked it up?
Man, listen. For me, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. There has not ever been a woman that has ever came before basketball or me training.
You see?
I don't give a damn how you cut it. You can boo-hoo and cry in my face, but I'm finna go to the gym and I'm finna go hit these weights. I'm doing that all day long. That's gonna come before anything. That's how I eat, bro. Yeah.
I'm telling you, like Grady used to tell us, the more you cry, the less you pee. So,
hey,
so all that boo-hooing, so hey, guess what? You're gonna have to give yourself a headache, but I'm going to get this training session in.
Yes, sir. I'm doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate, he fumbled. I punted. I got the third down. I got the fourth down. I realized I didn't have a good enough play call, Ocho, so I punted.
Yeah. I don't understand. It's so funny. I hate when people say, oh, you fumble something. Like when you play a game of football, there's multiple balls that they use in the game. Multiple.
Yeah.
You fumble one, goddamn, you catch the next one.
Yeah.
I didn't fumble. I just
punted. Another one coming.
As a matter of fact, I punted on first down. I already realized I wasn't going to get no yards. Ocho, I already knew, Joe. I knew I couldn't go get that. I said, you know what? Yeah, ain't no sense in me. Boop.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people look back and they're like, man, I had an opportunity. I dated Joe. I dated Ocho. I dated Unc back then. Hey, you weren't ready. We weren't ready. I've had a conversation many years ago with a couple of my ex. Like, hey, we were just both too young, Shannon. We were just both too young. You're right.
Man.
Let's take a listen to the second one.
What up, Nightcap fam? What up, Unc, Ocho, Joe? My question is a little bit hypothetical. How would y'all feel if we were able to add Brandon Ayyyk and Stephon Diggs? Let's say if Ayyyk gets cut, within the next 2 weeks, boom. How would you feel if Washington was able to add them to the wide receiver core group? And then how successful do you think we will be able to be? Give me your thoughts. Let me know about that. Ocho, I got a little bit of beef with you because you took Terry out of your top 10 receivers list. Very mad at you with that because y'all keep playing with my boy Terry McLaurin's name. Stop playing with my boy's name. I'm going to get Joe to go lump up your other eye so you can't see out of your other eye. Stop playing with my man Terry.
Ocho, what you think? If they got Ayyyk and Diggs in Washington?
Damn.
I think it would be good. I mean, they didn't have Diggs and Ayyyk last year, and they were successful in the passing game. Obviously, Jaden Daniels did get hurt and they still had some success at the receiver position. Still, I think adding another weapon, maybe two, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Hey,
I
hold up.
think,
Even with the unpredictability of Ayyyy,
yeah, Joe,
He definitely needs to
when
change
he's on the
scenery.
field, he like that.
well, damn, when last time he played, Unc and Ocho?
He got hurt. What did he get hurt, Joe?
He got hurt.
He got hurt
He missed
2
all
years
last
ago because he didn't play none
Yeah,
of
he
this
got
year.
his
He got hurt 2
I'm
years
saying he
ago.
got his
Ocho,
money.
like the first and second game.
He got
'Cause
his money
remember,
and
he didn't
laid
play
down.
Ocho. He didn't play this year.
Yeah,
So it'd be 2
he
years.
got-
He'd have been out 2 years.
One.
He missed all last year. He got hurt, I think, like game 3 or 4. So he played this season. So it'd be like 2 seasons since he last played.
Damn. What Brandon Ayuk are you gonna get?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Shoot,
don't know. I
Stephon
don't know what
Diggs-
happened in that situation, Ocho.
Yeah, I still don't know. Stephon Diggs coming off a 1,000-yard season.
Right.
So you know what he can do. He can contribute as well. And Jaden Daniels is, man, Jaden Daniels is good, boy. As long as he stay healthy, ain't no telling what's gonna happen.
Something good will happen if he stays healthy. Here's the third one. Let's take a listen to the third one.
Mr. Sharpe, Ocho, Iso, what's good, man? Mr. Sharpe, come on now, man. To prove your point, you negated a lot of facts and said none of them young players are doing anywhere. Those young players that was there when LeBron got there, because I'm a Lakers fan, I'm not a LeBron fan, okay? You said none of them, you named Kuzma, that's the only player. So B.I.'s nowhere, not doing something? He didn't get a big contract? And he could have made the series different had he played. Randall's not doing something where he's at right now. He didn't help out in the last series and show out. Hart's not in New York being a key piece. Stop it. LeBron does not like young players. Everybody knows that. He doesn't have the patience for them. He might end up being an Al Davis for owners if he get a team.
Yes, but here's the problem. Is that what you're looking at? B.I. needs the ball. Drew Randall needed his own team. And LeBron is right. When the last time somebody won with a first or second year player, Joe? Unless you Magic Johnson.
Wow.
But look what Magic had. Magic was a first year player. Look at Kareem had been in the league. Norm Nixon had been in the league. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had been in the league. So LeBron was like, okay, and see, you're not going to see, in today's game, you don't give guys graces. Like, oh, he ain't winning? Look at all the talent that he got. That's why he didn't want Andrew Wiggins. He's like, go get me Kevin Love. Go get me somebody that's already been in the league, that's been a proven commodity. No, these guys were phenomenal. But I don't believe they could have done there because B.I. needed his own team. Some guys just need their own team, and that's okay. That's okay.
And those guys needed the growth and maturity. They were so young, bro. They weren't gonna be able to win right away.
No.
And Bron ain't have time for that.
That man already that was year 15
Yeah.
or 16.
Yeah, he ready to win. Any team he goes to, he's ready to win right away. And they just wasn't ready.
Right. He's like Sam Cassell. Tell me the best that's on Sam Cassell's team. Akeem Olajuwon, Kenny Smith, Nick Marlon Maxwell, Otis Thorpe, and then what did they go do next? Robert Ory was young too.
Robert
But
Ory.
then they go get Clyde the Glide.
Yeah.
They were a veteran team.
Oh shit.
You trying to win with those young players. It's just hard. He didn't have 4 years like y'all gave Shea. Y'all still expect the man to work miracles at 41. You think y'all gonna get that man? Y'all thought y'all was gonna get that man grace, Joe, at 33? No.
Hell no.
No. Let's take a listen to the last one.
What up, Nightcap crew? Hey, I know you hell playing Monopoly, bro. You ain't let Joe make no type of negotiations when y'all was talking about them trade deals. Talking about, done hung up the phone, man. But I appreciate the Anderson .Paak interview. I think y'all got to check out After Last Night on the Evening with Silk Sonic album, the one he got with Bruno. But tell me what y'all think about this. I think the Knicks are going to take it home this year just simply for the fact that they got 5 guys in their starting lineup that at least are going to be the top 3 option on every team Tell me what y'all think about that.
Hey,
Top 3
listen.
option on every team. So Brunson, Cat,
OG.
and OG.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Well, on Shea, okay, Shea, let's just say Shea and Brunson and who the Wemby and then Cade. So is he saying the Knicks' top 3 players are better than anybody else's top 3 players?
Well, he said the Knicks' top 3 would be the top 3 on any other team.
Top 5. I don't know about that about especially OKC. Because OG's never made an All-Star. And out the top 3 on has made the All-Star team. Obviously, Shea's an MVP. Chance made the All-Star team this year. J-Dub made it last year. Wemby made the All-Star. Did Castle make it?
I think so. Was he an All-Star? Let me see. I don't know if he was an All-Star. Hold on.
No, he wasn't. But here's the thing. We're going to find out. I don't know who's going to be the top 3, the top 4, the top 10. That's one thing I love about sports. You got to decide on the field, on the track, on the court, on the diamond.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about it and look at, man, look at this guy. This guy right here, this guy right there, this guy right here. Oh, that's fine and good. We're about to find out.
We sure will.
Case and Harris. Now we're at the chat. Glad we got a game 7. I was hoping for 2 game 7s, but hey, I'll settle for 1. J 1984 out. Ocho ready to kill the intro, ready to see the smoke show. All it did let me down, homie. Get right. Iso, what's the most points you scored in a quarter?
I scored I think 29 in a quarter.
Damn.
Woo.
I probably made like 8 threes that quarter.
Damn.
Okay.
Excuse me. Damn, Joe.
Yeah, I was on
You
5.
put a mean demonstration down then, huh?
Put down a mean demonstration, Unc and Ocho. Letting that thing fly. You hear me? That thing was gone for it. Barely touching my hands.
You was in Atlanta?
Nah, I was in Brooklyn.
Damn.
I was in Brooklyn. Yeah.
They the Phenom, please join us this evening as we lay the 2026 Wolves season to rest. The pastor and deacon are in attendance in the barrel to follow after the game. Go Spurs, go. Boy, y'all dirty, man. Y'all dirty.
Hey, hey, listen. In this new age, in this new era, because don't nothing go unnoticed now. Everything is, you know what I mean, is right there at the surface, bro. They gonna talk about everything. You can't do nothing nowadays. Boy.
Dr. Frank L. Bellamy says, hey, fam, for some, Friday night typical means date night. Back in your 20s, what was the ultimate date night? Were you talking to that someone special to impress her? Love y'all. It all depends. What date night was simple to me. We going to the movies. You got 1 or 2. You go to the movies, you go to eat. You damn sure ain't doing both. Now, which is it?
That's it. I never forget date night. Hey, Joe, I used to get on the bus and go to the Omni Hotel.
Yeah.
The Omni Hotel had the movie theater up there right at the Omni. That was date night. There was the Burger King right across the street. go to the Burger King, sit down, chill, relax after the movie theater, get back on the bus and go home.
Man, when I was younger, man, my date nights, I used to I like to bowl or I like to do something active, Unc and Ocho, because I want to see how you move. I want to see what type of, you know what I mean? What type of, you got any type of athleticism you know what I mean?
See, Joe, I only use that when it's time to procreate. I don't do that on normal dates. Now, if you athletic, and I see you have a nice foundation that I can borrow your DNA, that's when I do dates, that are athletic. No, real talk, Joe. Yeah. Hey,
it ain't nothing like I know when I was younger, dating a dating a young lady and she was athletic or she was an athlete. I enjoyed that, Ocho. I still like to, I still like to compete and all that. Ain't no chivalry or none of that. Over here, you gonna have to earn it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was one of them, bro.
Yeah, them some good days, boy.
No, guys, I wasn't
Man.
one of them. They say I was too competitive.
Yeah, that's me. That's me,
Man, you gonna let me win? No. I was no. Absolutely not.
Hey, hold up. I take my lady up here to the pool hall. I done taught her how to shoot pool. But I be kicking her butt. She like, damn, you ain't gonna let me win nothing? Hell no.
I was like,
I don't let nobody win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I don't let my kids win either. Don't let them win nothing. Hey, losing builds character.
There you go.
Hey, I say, hey, you get a chance to get your get back tonight. you better try to win that. You better not let me win that one. Or you get a heap of trouble. Cause no. No, but I've always kind of been the movie guy. I try to do the movie. I try to do the dinner in a movie. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's too much. You be
I'm out of there, Joe. I don't know why we came to the movie. Cause you said you want to do dinner in a movie. I tried to tell you. I said, look. I said I can't eat because when I eat, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to go home and go to bed. Okay. You want to do this? I did this for you. I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
No. But, look, impressed back then, I mean, in my 20s, man, I had Applebee's, I had Bennigan's, I had Chili's money.
Yeah.
I drove a Blazer. I don't know how impressed you were with that. I was in the NFL, but they didn't put your money in the paper like they do now. So I wouldn't make. I mean, I guess they thought everybody in the NFL was making hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they don't. They were sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. So but I wasn't there in college. Hey, you only had so much money. Hey, we going to the movies.
I'm telling you,
right there on Abercorn.
Hey, if I seen you in the cafeteria, I knew you done blew through all that little money you had. What you doing up here in the cafeteria? I'm broke. Yeah.
But no, Joe, you had to have somebody, you had somebody had a hookup at, they worked at a manager at McDonald's.
Sonic. I had a hookup at Sonic and Wendy's.
I had my homegirl, Wante. She worked at this place called the Blue Note. Man, you talk about that TV's box or them gizzards.
Yeah.
I call it, hey, Wante, this you, Shannon? Yeah. I said, Wante, hook that thing up. All right. Don't tell nobody.
Hey. Right. Hey, when you in college, you gotta have that hookup. Sure. I had that hookup at Wendy's, them 99-cent cheeseburger.
Yeah.
She throw me about 6 of them things and there was about 2. Ooh.
And we had a Burger King too, right down the end. Whopper, they had like Whopper wings. They were 99 cents for a Whopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Some good days. Boy.
Hey, my Unc snitching. Yeah, well, they gone now. The Blue Note done closed down, and I don't know where Wante is. But Wante hook it up for me. I ain't tell nobody, because I already know they're going to go up there and try to blow up the spot.
Yeah.
What's up, Unc Ocho, King Iso? Can y'all give a shout-out to my newly welcomed nephew, Eden, who was born earlier this morning at 7:15 please. Proud to be auntie. Yes, we can. Eden, welcome to the world.
Man.
Welcome.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable. And
yes,
auntie
sir.
is she really, 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 really excited. You say that till you start having a babysit. Then you're going to be like, What's up, Big Three? Just sending the show some love from Columbia. Love the show. Question, what do y'all think will happen to Bronny if Bron leaves? Joe, what you think will happen?
Yeah, maybe he'll go with him. I think he'll go with him.
I think that's the most likely scenario. Maybe a trade.
Yep. I can see that.
Damn. Man, how am I have to go see? I guess I have to go see. I got to see Luka play because I ain't never seen Luka play in a Lakers uniform.
Dang, you never been to a game when Luka was playing? Damn. If Bron ain't there, it ain't gonna hit the same though.
Man, what you think, man? I done spent damn near $500,000 on tickets.
Ooh.
And people talk about, Clutch. Hell, I wish tell Clutch to give me my damn money back for all the money I spent on the damn seats. $500,000. Nah, it ain't gonna hit the same. I ain't gonna lie. But I gotta go see Luka. Luka, one of my favorite players too. So I gotta see Luka. So,
damn.
I don't know. I might have to go check out Ty Lue. Hell, Ty Lue, my boy.
Sweet Lou.
Brendan Crow says, never take life for granted. My family and I were eating at a restaurant. A car drove at 40 miles an hour into the building, and the walls burst in on us. Thank God we were all mostly okay. Puts everything in perspective. Yes, you're very, very fortunate. Wow. I can just imagine, you see stuff like that in the movies, or you see it on television.
Yep.
Cars going to a house and they go into a restaurant. Never do you ever think that could happen to you.
Yeah, no. Damn.
Trade Randall for AD, and when AD goes down, Nas can start. But do you want? Randall kind of like, it's kind of hard to play ball like Randall because he want to play with his back to the basket. Yeah, he can face up, but he really wants to get down on the block. Yes, he's expanded his game, but Randall would have been great in the 90s.
Yeah.
His game would have been great for the 90s.
And if AD can stay healthy, he will be a better option because defensively, he's a lot better defensively.
And see, that's what he wants. Now you put him side Rudy, and Rudy play the 5, he gets to play the 4. Oh, he loved that because if you think about think about when they were here, you had JaVale playing the 5, and you had Dwight Howard playing the 5.
Yep.
And only the last 5 minutes of the game, he slid to the 5, and then a lot of times they slid LeBron to the 4.
Yep, he ain't got to do all that damn dirty work.
Ocho gotta fix that Wi-Fi or something, looking like an old school martial arts movie when he talk.
Huh? Oh, we talking about that at the beginning? Oh.
Ocho had so much smoke in that room, Uncle Snoop got jealous. King Ark _ say, Ocho, your signal got you like a kung fu movie.
I wonder why it did that.
I don't know. TS Car Wash Detail Service says Julius Randle's been dookie all playoffs. He had a couple of good games, but boy, these last couple.
They've been tough on him, man. It's been tough on him.
Caitlin got 32 points, 8 assists, 7 to 3 in OT tonight. She's coming. Clock it. Oh yeah, she hit that big, great inbounds play, ran the pick. She hit the 3, but it wasn't enough.
Caitlin Clark.
She hit a 3 to send it to overtime.
I ain't see that. I'm gonna check her out. I ain't even see that.
I don't know who they lost to. Who did they lose to? Mystic. Okay, yeah. What you call him been cooking? Paige Becker's been cooking too.
Yeah.
Please wish my brother Adrian and his wife Nikki a happy 11th anniversary from Pam and Wiz. We love you guys very much. May God bless you and many more. Stay true to each other. Turn down for what? We sure will. Pam, Wiz, happy 11th. No, brother Adrian. It's from Pam and Wiz. They want to wish you guys a happy 11th anniversary. 11th decade, man.
Happy
decade
anniversary.
Plus. That's a long time to wake up next to and change every single day. You got to adapt every single day. Because that person that you went to bed with last night, that's a different person that you're waking up with the next day. And so are you.
Yes, sir.
But it can be done. Right? But you ever notice if you ask a person that's been married for a long period of time, they got a lot of different answers, but they always say, you got to sacrifice. You got to communicate.
Yeah.
You got to talk. Now it's just got too easy to say F it. You know, back then, them old people, them old people, they stay together. They be miserable. They be miserable for 50 years.
Right.
Because my grandfather died in 77. How old was Granny in 77? Granny was 22. So Granny was about 56. 56. Yeah. Because she born in 21. So Granny was 56, about to be 57. And people is like, well, Mary, why you get married? Granny say, what? You think I want another 30 years of somebody telling me what to do? No, Lord. She said no. She said no. She said I didn't want anybody else around these. I didn't want nobody else around these boys. So, Brandon Martinez, Spurs about to put BTA to Thunder. Y'all keep forgetting about alien mentality. Hey, that's gonna be a good series.
It is. It ain't gonna be as easy as this was with having Rudy down there, who's not a threat offensively. OKC got some guys.
All right.
What makes it hard to judge? Both teams, OKC and the Spurs, have another year. They've been pushed, but not hard yet. This will be great basketball. It absolutely will.
I got a question.
Yes.
Do you think whoever wins this series ultimately goes on and win the finals?
I do.
Nope.
You got the Knicks. You got the Knicks coming out of the East, right, Ocho?
Yeah, the Knicks coming out the East. The Knicks winning the finals.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. So don't be surprised when it happens.
Okay. Shout out Nightcap. Ocho, I'll never forget as a kid, no player wanted to take a picture with me, and the only one that did was you at the Pro Bowl, my favorite player ever.
Oh yeah. I be picture ready now.
Man, ain't nobody want no picture with no Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, I be picture. Hey, they wanted a picture with me.
Man, you gotta write that what you call her. Who helped you trade at the Pro Bowl, Ocho?
Man, I don't keep no memorabilia.
But you traded somebody. You might not have kept them.
I ain't keep them. I left all that shit in storage.
But who do you trade with?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm being honest too.
Damn.
Positionless draft. Who will y'all draft and who will win? Magic, Curry, SGA, Jordan, Kobe, Braun, D Wade, KD, Bird, Duncan, KG, Rodman, Shaq, Kareem, Wemby. My five are LeBron, Kobe, KD, Rodman, and Shaq.
Damn.
You talk about a modern game? Because if you talk about a modern game, I ain't putting no Rodman nowhere near the team. No.
Me neither, man. I'm going Kobe, Jordan. And my 3, I'm probably gonna go Braun, KG at my 4, and Shaq at the 5.
Shaq at the 5.
Boy, I ain't losing the game.
Positionless draft. So if you say a positionless, it's got to be in today's game because you ain't paying no positionless draft in the 70s and the 80s. Nah. You'll get killed. I'll take Braun, Jordan, Kobe. Braun, Jordan, Curry. Shaq, KD.
Well, who the hell gonna play? Who gonna play the 4?
You gonna put KD at the 4.
Steph,
you said Bron. You only named 4 players.
Curry at the 1. Jordan.
He said Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Bron, KD, Shaq.
Yeah. That's a hell of a team.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know why Giannis late. He doing too much freaking. What trade was worse, the Luka trade or the 49ers Trey Lance trade? Well, the problem is that even though trading up to get Trey Lance was bad, they took Brock Purdy in the 7th round, so ain't nobody gonna so it really didn't hamper them.
Yeah.
Right? The Luka, the guy they traded for him, they already traded him. You traded him. But they say, you know what, it's all good. We got Luka's replacement in Cooper Flag, so we good.
That's why they traded him. They got that number 1 pick.
Why y'all get mad at me? They mad at my team, Joe. Hey, can I get a birthday shout out? I'm turning 26 today. Shout out to the GOAT. Yes, sir, Derek. Happy 25th birthday. Boy, I remember when I was
Happy
25.
birthday, boy.
Woo.
Happy birthday, man. Can you imagine? Boy, take yourself back to when y'all were 25.
Ooh. Damn, what I was doing?
Boy, I could move a lot of luggage. I could move a lot of luggage back then, Ocho.
25.
That was the 93 for me.
That was my first year here in Atlanta, bro.
Damn, okay.
93 when your first year in no damn Atlanta.
I said when I was 25.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 90. Okay, yeah.
Nah.
Ooh,
25.
Boy, 25 in the A.
Ooh.
That
it was jumping too. It was jumping. Ooh, it was jumping. Damn.
25.
Hey, hold up. That was at like the height of Mike Vick, bro.
Yes.
That was the Mike Vick experience.
Yes.
Boy, this thing here used to be off the chain.
The Michael Vick experience was alive and well.
Hey, you had to be there.
What's up, Nightcap? My question is, I've been wondering, although it's been a while since the event, why Unc hasn't mentioned any word of the World Athletic Relays that happened in Botswana, since you're a track fan. Big names weren't there, but still, yes, Botswana guys, you guys did an unbelievable job. Y'all challenged the world record. That South African Pele that ran the 46.66 on the fly broke Michael Johnson's unbelievable 42.93. I mean, if you watched it, he went by Tobago like he was standing still. And Tobago ran 43.5, and he went by him like he was standing still. So we're gonna have to be on our best behavior because our men and women now we normally run the 4x4.
Yeah,
we normally run that. Rye's running the open 4. I think at the pre. I think Rye. I think Quincy Hall. I think Michael Norman. I think Bailey. I think about 4 of those.
Yeah,
they're gonna run the 4. Our women, y'all get a reprieve, cause Sid is expecting her first child. So she say, you know what? This is a throwaway year. Let me go ahead and get this baby out the way. I'm gonna come back and put fuss in all of y'all. Y'all know what time it is. So I see y'all.
Yeah.
Just make sure y'all know when we had 27 is the World Championships. I don't even know where they are, but 28 in LA. She said, "I'll be ready." She said, "I'll be ready." He said, "Y'all, what they should have done is given her an opportunity to try to double in the 4 hurdles and this open 4. That's what they should have done. And she pulled that off. She the greatest female Olympian ever. To do the 4-4,
yeah,
it ain't close. And she'd be a 3-time Olympic gold medalist in the hurdle, the world record. And she's what? Not far off the world record now in the 400, so she could potentially have the world record in the 4 hurdles and the open 4. Many thought that Colt's record would never be broken. Yeah, man.
Well,
but that's all right. Enjoy it. I know you probably Botswana, and you know, you talk about Tobago and Kippy. I know you feeling good about yourself, but we got something for you. We got something for y'all.
Nope.
What's up, fellas? Have y'all heard about this 7'6" JK mock from Australia? I have not. Is he going to be in the draft this year? Look him up right quick. See what he got.
Seven, 6.
Huh?
He's currently part of the NBA Academy.
Oh.
Smaller than Wemby.
Damn. Ain't no way he is athletic and fluid as Wemby, though.
Ain't no way.
Well, but he just 7'6" for.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do something now.
Dang. You see him dunking? You see him dunking, Joe?
No, I don't see it. It ain't up on the screen.
Ash got it up on the computer. He's 17 years old.
He can move.
Yeah,
He's fluid.
He ain't bad. Have Ash send it to you. He kind of remind you of Bo.
Do it really? She Bo over there scoring 50 points overseas, man.
She dimmed it to you. The gold standard GOAT Michael Jordan would average 45 points a game in today's soft NBA. Okay. There's no way to prove or disprove it. So now when y'all say, well, this guy would do this at this time, I'm just going to agree with y'all.
Agree with you.
Buenos dias, fellas. Will you guys consider going live when y'all go fishing and play pool? Because we know Unc can't fish or play pool. He just talk a lot. Man, you on crack. if you don't think I can do either one of them, you got to be on Flocka.
I'm ready.
I think Unc got a nice little, probably pool stick game. I mean, he ain't good enough to beat me, but I'm sure he'd be good enough to come in second place.
I didn't I send you the video? You saw the guy that I beat.
I seen the race. Yeah,
you say you beat magician. I beat him. And Joe, you know good well you're not finna beat me fishing.
Who?
You.
Look, we already know Ocho.
Ocho just come.
Okay?
Ocho's moral support. That's what he come for. He's that guy that you bring for support.
There you go. Get you a few laughs, few gifts.
That's what he does. You know what he is? He the little brother that your mom and your grandma make you take. Well, take him with you. Okay.
Hey, I want y'all to keep on thinking y'all gonna get away with stuff now. Hey, Joe, pool, Unc, it ain't happening. Now fishing, y'all might got fishing.
What you mean,
I don't be out there fishing no more.
Yeah. Ocho, that guy, that's what you do. You know how your mom and grandma would take that little fella with you. All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, that's all right. I'm gonna scare all the fish away.
See? I already know you're gonna be throwing rocks in the water. That's why we don't want you to go.
Yep.
I'm so glad to see your personality because I hated you on the Hawks. Gave my leg a 30-piece with no expression. I thank God you didn't like threes. Yeah, I mean, Joe done got on here, man. That's my brother come and said, man, what y'all done to Joe? I said, man, Joe be cutting up over there with you and Ocho.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, chat. They send me to the Wolves. I come back leading the pack.
I like it. I like it, man.
Yeah.
Iso, do you prefer rest or to keep momentum going, considering OKC having more than a week to rest, facing the Spurs in the conference finals?
No, I want rest because the games are played at such a high level in the postseason, meaning every possession counts.
Yeah.
And the great teams understand that, bro. So you exert a lot of energy, throughout these games. That's why you see some cats who play good early in the first couple games in the series, and then once it gets later, hell, they so bogged down and tired because they exude so much energy throughout this whole series that they have a tendency to fall off. So, yeah, I take rest.
Why does Unc pretend Michael Jordan not the GOAT? Does Unc get access from LeBron? I don't get to have an opinion. So all the people, I just want to know, just help me understand this, Joe. So I'm on Clutch's payroll because LeBron is my player and I believe he's the GOAT. So anybody that's a professional athlete that do what I do that says Jordan or Kobe are the GOAT, are they on Jordan or Kobe's payroll? Or is it just me?
It's just you, bro.
I figured as much.
That's it.
Because you notice that
it's just you.
The people cape for Jordan and don't nobody say, man, are y'all on Jordan payroll? Or they cape for Kobe? Are y'all on Kobe's foundation payroll? I mean, what's going on? Just me.
And they know it's just it's an easy way for them to kind of get under your skin a little bit.
Take a look.
They like, they like when you get a little pissed off. When you get a little pissed off and start going at them, they like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I mean, like, man, they begin you. I say, I wish that $500,000 look real good in my bank account right now. Look real good.
Yeah.
I guess Ant-Man learned from Bron to know when the fight is over and with time left. Bron bowed out in 2018 against the Warriors, and now Ant-Man. The game was over.
Hey, look. I thought Ant-Man went out guns a-blazing. Hell, he shot it 26 times. I thought he got up enough. FGAs, if you ask me.
Unc was never late to meetings when he stopped Clint Porter from knocking on Mike's door and told him to go run the alcohol out. Nah, yeah. Shit, you know when you drunk like a damn fish.
Yeah.
Shit. There was some good times though. Like I said, but guys back then, they kind of listen to the veteran players now. Ocho, I don't know how much guys listen to the veterans in the locker room now. They kind of do their own thing now. It would be a problem. Right. It would be a problem for me. But guy was like, all right, Sharpe. We got it. We go this. I don't know now. It'd be tough.
Yeah.
It's tough now, Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah. And think about it. In the NBA, it's way tougher because if you're a veteran, you probably been in the league 4 or 5 years. You ain't but 24, 25.
Right.
Then you got a rookie coming in. He ain't but 22, 23. Hell.
Yeah, what you gonna tell him? He like, hey. Mm-hmm. And another thing, guys, if you're a veteran player and you got the young guy, and the young guy is better than you, it takes a special type of a person to listen to someone that the person that I'm listening to, I'm better than him. But I feel he can impart wisdom on me that's going to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people that don't think they know everything, though, Ocho and Joe.
Yeah.
Bro, you
it is,
long
dog.
enough to know everything.
That's why it matters. It matters what team you go to because, man, me going to Boston my rookie year playing behind Eric Williams, I ultimately end up starting. But, bruh, he was probably in my corner more than anybody, giving me pointers, telling me the do's and don'ts, things I need to do to be effective. You don't get that nowadays because, hey, everybody competing for the same spot.
Right.
What's up, Unc Iso Chad? My nephew Wesley is graduating, was prom king and got a full scholarship. Can you give him a shout out? Absolutely. Wesley, congratulations.
Hey, Wesley.
Scholarship and prom king? God dang. I don't think either
That's
one
what's happening.
of us was prom king. You prom king, Ocho?
Hell
You
nah.
didn't go to school long enough to be prom king. Joe, you prom king?
Nah. I told y'all I was a homecoming king. Y'all gave me hell behind the homecoming king.
Yeah, that don't count. Joe. Basketball homecoming don't count.
What?
Hell no.
Boy, y'all a tough crowd, boy. Damn.
No.
Damn.
That completes this episode of Nightcap. Well, we know who's going to be in the Western Conference Finals thanks to a 139-109 victory on the road in Minnesota. The San Antonio Spurs get it done. Outstanding performance. They got 6 guys in double figures, and that was the difference in the ball game. They put the clamps on the Timberwolves, and they could never get it going. And they take on the OKC Thunder. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc and my partner and co-host. That's the Liberty City legend who did the intro tonight. 6-time Pro Bowler, Madden Raiders adjuster, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the guy that he was following that did the promo, a 7-time NBA All-Star, once scored 29 points and a quarter. University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native. Sometimes, man, he put out a mean demonstration.
Yes, sir.
Iso,
Yes,
Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support and your continued support, because all the awards that we get nominated for, all the awards that we won is only because of you. And we can't thank you enough. So from the Nightcap family, Unc, Ocho, Iso, and all the night people behind the scenes, thank you again for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier, head over to LaPortierCognac.com if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. It's an XO, it's a VSOP, but it drinks like an XO. It's smooth, unbelievably smooth. Try it against other cognacs you may have tried or you might be looking to try, and you'll see. We have the best tasting, smoothest cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Again, before we go, we got the Hashtag Sports Award 2026 for 4 categories. Best brand partnership for Nightcap Outside in Row. Best podcast, best athletes podcast, best use of video. Please go vote for us. The link is pinned in the chat. All things are possible thanks to you. Again, the Spurs beat the Timberwolves 139-109. It was an unbelievable game for the Spurs. They did the Apollo. They ready for me to go. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. He's Iso. I'm out. Peace.